Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez. Welcome to our new subscriber. What's up? 11 energy in your field, new subscriber, and to all of you, 11s have been very present in the readings for you. But welcome from, I wanted to say for yous. Maybe for some of you say yous. Welcome. Welcome. It makes me cough. Anyways, what's up, darlings? I'm so thankful, honored, and grateful, and honored and grateful to be here and to share these collective energetic readings with you as a reflection of the energies inside of you, outside of you, within you, around you, with the people that you're dealing with, the energies that you're dealing with. I'm so thankful, honored to be this channel for you. And let's continue. We are going to go ahead and get started right away. 101 was on the clock, and then 102. Those numbers could be significant for you. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. How's the weather where you're at, my lovies? Weather is important. It's like we say weather's for small talk, weather's for big talk. Weather affects our emotions. They affect what we channel. Isn't that funny, my lovies? It's cloudy here. There are times of the year in Southern California, I've noticed the pattern, and many have too, where it tends to be more misty early in the day, but it'll burn off by the afternoon. It's kind of like the Dominican Republic or the tropical areas where it'll rain, like heavy rain, and then all of a sudden, like torrential rains. Maybe for some of you where you are, it's really raining. In those areas it rains and then it just stops. It like subsides and clear skies, and it's like nothing happened. Sometimes it produces a lot of humidity, but in certain times it's like, what happened? Florida could be significant for some. It's like, what happened? It's not raining anymore. Everything is coming in for a reason, and sometimes just for a season. Here in Southern California, it's funny because when it rains, when it actually gets to rain, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen often. Jesus, my lovies, is going on with the chest, with the heart chakra area. I felt like it was coming from the heart chakra. When it rains here, sometimes it actually knocks out the internet. So I've done a lot of remote work over the last few years, on and off. And I rely mostly, even when I rent a room, it's just for me, sitting on a bed and trying to work or even do homework is very uncomfortable. So I go to coffee shops or different places, but I notice the networks are affected and the connection is weaker, the signal's weaker. Sometimes it even knocks out Wi-Fi. Even at major places like Starbucks. It's quite fascinating what energy and the weather could do. Maybe for some of you, this is something that you want to look into. You never know what's going to happen. And to understand how these networks are affected is important. Again, I mentioned when I put this thing up to block the sunlight, it also blocks some of the strength of the signal of the Wi-Fi. So I noticed like the Wi-Fi signal will drop and the phone will show like it drops a bar. You know how it shows like when the Wi-Fi signal is strong, all of the rays are lit, but when the Wi-Fi signal is weak, it starts to like it starts to deplete those little bars. And so I've noticed that. Everything is coming in for a reason. For some of you, you can be into mechanical engineering or technology. I'm getting doomsday bunkers. For some of you, you could be into doomsday bunkers, but you'll know 511 on the clock. That 511 energy has been friendly. For some of you, you've been very friendly. For some of you, someone's been very friendly, or someone that's 511 has been friendly to you. But 511 energy has been very present for someone. The other day, it was highlighted as well. Boom. On y va, my lovies. So much information. So much ignoration. That's what's going in. Is ignoration even a word? I don't know. It's like bootylicious. We gonna make it too. Ignoration, bootylicious. Everything is coming in for a reason. Podcast energy. Someone can have a podcast, my lovies. Or you thought of making a podcast. You should, my lovies. This has been years in the making. It's funny. It's been almost decades in the... No, not with an S. It's been like a decade in the making. When I left Verizon, actually one of my Verizon friends and I reconnected. I left in 2015. And even when I was in Rhode Island, so like 2014, a friend of mine, she's like, you've always wanted to do a podcast or a show. She's like, I would totally watch your content. Like, you should definitely, or a blog, and it took me, because I wanted it to be authentic. So it took me a lot of years of research and purging and what I really wanted to communicate. And they were like trial and errors, because like with everything, there's trials and errors. And I had to be patient with myself and allow spirit to clear the vision. And it's funny because the name Truth Council came through a woman I met in San Diego, where she said, I see you with a podcast. She has the gift of channeling, but it's not to the same level. But she's like, I see you with a podcast. Like, it has TC. It's TC. I don't know how you go from there, but it's TC. I just see TC. And I'm like, I played with that, and I wrote a list of many, many different names. And then I'm like, all right, we'll put that aside. And then there were other things, like I came with Truth Consult 2033, and then I'm like, oh, okay, it doesn't feel like there's something. It just took a lot of time to, maybe for some of you, you're developing something, and you're it's something big though. Everything is coming in for a reason, or maybe for some of you, you just want to know how this was created. The gift I was born with. The tarot I was introduced to in my teenage years. Have no fears of your peers. And I had to learn how to not have fears of my peers, because some of my peers even knew that I had the gift. Some of my closest friends, they're like, she knows. There was one friend of ours, we were 21 at the time, and she came, we were all meeting up somewhere, and we met up, and she had just come from a seance. And I said to her, I smelled it on her. It was curious how spirit gave it to us. But I'm like, did you just come from a ritual? And she's like, yeah, how'd you know? I was like, because I just know. And then the other one that was there, she considered me her best friend. We were best friends for a while, whatever that meant to us. But 8:51 was on the clock. And she says to her, she knows these things. And she's like, you can't hide these things from her. She knows these things. It's always been there. I've always had the gift. But I didn't start working with it until 2000. I would say taking it seriously in 2018, when I actually started doing body work and gua sha, and I started working at a spa. I started doing Reiki, and to try to like define what it is that I do, because it's so like difficult. Because I feel like calling it psychic is kind of like silly. 932, 931. Because it's more than that. It's like, how do you describe something that this language cannot describe? Because it's something that's ancient. It's more ancient than this language that we use. Isn't that fascinating? I think so. Anyway. What is up? But 11:54 on the clock. 9/11 energy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? It was cracking. We are reading for not 9/18, but for some of you, September 18th could be significant for some, or you could be dealing with a Virgo in your life, or something could have happened around that time frame that is significant for you. But we are reading for October 18th, 2023, Gregorian, October 18th, 2023. Something about 2003 is coming in. Keeping in mind that time is fluid in the spiritual realm, we're reading for technically whatever spirit needs us to read for, and we just use our time frame to frame time. But in reality, spirituality, there are endless ways to tell time. So keep that in mind, my lovies. What is up, darlings? 18 energy is 9 energy. 9 energy in numerology brings in endings of pretending. 9 energy. 9 energy brings in an ending. I don't know, it's tickling me. It's like tickling. Something's tickling. 9 energy brings in an ending. Someone's nervous. Something about a summons. Someone is nervous. For some, being cautious driving. You may get a ticket. But I'm seeing 8 energy. But there will be an ending, something that you could resolve very, very quickly. Justifiably so. For some, something's justified. But 9 energy brings in an ending. 9 energy can bring in an ending whether you ask for that ending or whether the person before you asks for that ending. Keeping in mind that this heptad, the 7-day period, this what we call week, is also ruled or encapsulated by 9 energy. So there are a lot of endings within endings. It's like Inception, something about submission. Spirit was giving us that movie, Limitless. The drug energy has been present in your field, but Spirit was giving us limitless in the sense of activating cells in your body or activating even vortices in your body, maybe for some of you there's an issue for someone around you, or maybe for someone around you with circulation, and maybe they need an activation of like energies. Maybe for some of you, acupuncture. I saw 9/14. No, it was 14/11, then 14/12, and then 14/13. But 9/14 could be significant, or 9:14 a.m. Something's going to happen at 9:14 a.m. for somebody. But maybe for somebody needs acupuncture, or you're going to get acupuncture, or you're going to end something by activating something new in your field. Maybe it has to do with your heart chakra area. I remember, was that the first time I had acupuncture in my life? I think so. Back in 2015. I met so many people. I knew I was going to meet so many people in Santa Monica, California. It was my happy place. And the first time I had acupuncture, it was a lady that I met at Verizon, and she was a client, and we had a debauchery of her plan, because we were trying to sell her so many things, and it didn't work out. But she I wanted to get acupuncture from her, and actually the last time I saw her was in 2021. I went to see her for my last session, because I wanted to see her, and and the first time that they actually, a lot of people say they don't do this point, because it could be very sensitive. And my first time, it was super sensitive. It shocked me. For some of you can get acupuncture. For some of you, you may already have acupuncture. Maybe for some of you, you've been having acupuncture for a really long time, and it shocks you, or maybe it doesn't, or maybe it relaxes you. Take it how it resonates. That was the first time I did it. But there was a woman who, she had fibromyalgia. For some of you, someone may have fibromyalgia. Is that what it is? I think so. Where they feel like they were experiencing pain, but they're not actually experiencing pain. So I used to work for Subway during high school, and a woman that I met, she was getting acupuncture because she said it helped with her fibromyalgia. Am I saying it right? I hope so. Anyways, it's coming in for a reason. But 9 energy, maybe for some of you, you're ending a treatment plan. Maybe for some of you, you're getting off of some type of, or someone around you is getting off of some type of substance abuse issue, or they're recovering and they're ending. It's ending. Something is ending. A contract is ending for some. I am seeing the Ace of Spades with the 9 of Spades, with an 8 of Spades. Maybe it has to do with a medical treatment or a psychological treatment. Maybe for somebody's going into a treatment, because for some of you, there's a Queen of Swords in the reverse floating in your field, and also a King of Swords in the reverse floating in your field. People that really need to heal psychologically, emotionally, and spiritually. And especially these people, for some of you, someone may be underestimating how the weather is impacting somebody's especially mental health condition. Maybe they need to be moved to an area. 1711 was on the clock. Maybe they need to be moved to an area where they could be more stabilized, and that's what's going to end something. Anyways, there's an ending for some. Take the how it resonates. It's coming in very medical. This is not where we thought we were going to go, but this is what you need for some of you. And something about the greed, because Spirit was also showing us like a lot of like something about psychotropic drugs, but a lot of like pain, like prescription meds, and for some that energy of ODing has been present. So for some you could be learning, because 9 energy does bring in a death as well. 9 energy, when it brings in a death, is of somebody that is not necessarily too close to you. This could be someone that you know through the grapevine. Heard it through the grapevine. Maybe for some of you, you're going to be hearing something through the grapevine that somebody died of an overdose. I didn't even want to really say it. The name Osiris is coming in. Osiris could be significant for some. But 9 energy brings in the death of somebody. So if you do learn that, somebody will be crossing over 1811 due to many things, but that OD energy has been very present for some. So just being cautious, because Spirit was giving us limitless, but in the sense of like some people trying to take like drugs to unlock things within themselves. And maybe for some, Spirit's asking at this time is not the right time, because the energy of ODs in the field. That's what's coming in. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a lot of energies, my lovies. Let us do it. Get to it. The human experience. These two wanted to speak to you as we were setting them up, these two. So we haven't looked at them yet. Something about hate. We haven't looked at that. Something about Kate. Something about Catherine. We haven't looked at them yet, and we wanted to someone wants to destroy Catherine, or Catherine wants to destroy someone. And here we have fights. It tickles me, my lovies. I think that's like, it's just, the gift really tickles me. It tickles me less when it's like something that 1911, when it's like something that like, I'm like, I knew that, my lovey, but I didn't really want to know that. Like, I wish like that could have been different. It's like maybe for some of you, you know that there's a Catherine that wants to fight with you, because this is pleitos. It's 5 of Wands energy, but it's in the reverse. But in this tarot, it's pleitos, which is fights, and en français it's procès, which is like to process something, or a process. Maybe there could be a fight because of a process. Maybe there could be a fight because of an application. I am going to because of an application. I'm getting topical something or other, like topical drugs now. Now I'm getting like creams. Maybe there could be a fight in a medical setting. Maybe there could be a fight over a prescription. Maybe someone's fighting. Maybe for some of you, I'm getting it like, take what resonates. I am getting like somebody that works in the medical field, like a medical assistant who is like calling a pharmacist. Maybe for some of you, you're going to argue with a pharmacist about 2011 and then 2012. Maybe for some of you, you're going to argue with a pharmacist about upping a prescription or something to Annie up, something. I haven't heard that song in so long. Jesus, Annie up, Annie up, I don't even remember the lyrics, but I used to love that song. Annie up. That could be significant for some. But Five of Wands, you got conflict. In the reverse, in this tarot, this is gold. This is all opulencia. This is like gold and opulence. But it's in the reverse. So it's less ostracizing. Five of Wands energy in the baraja is your family. So for some of you, and there have been issues in the family for some, maybe it has to do with giving prescription drugs or trying to 2111 or trying to give prescription drugs to a family member or to someone that is in your care or is in the family's care. But there's fights over this for some. There could be a disagreement in a family about who Uncle Bob, Uncle Tom. They could be a family feud about who's getting the prescription drugs, why, who 2132 and 2133, and why do you have to lie? Maybe someone's like lying. Spirit's showing us my grandfather. I went to see my granddad a few times before he passed. The first time I went to see him before he passed, he was just bedridden. And I did not necessarily like how they were taking care of him. But I did not feel like it was my place to go in there and say something. I just spent the time I could while he was there. He had a woman that was caring for him, a home nurse, and he would spend a lot of time in shitty diapers, which I didn't like. He couldn't get out of bed. He needed support. So she would come like in the morning and clean his diapers. He would spend a lot of time alone, just laying in a bed in this room. And it was almost like he was being groomed to die. That's what it felt like. Maybe for some of you, this is how you feel in a situation. Maybe it has to do with prescription drugs. Because now shit. Because Spirit's giving us something related to shit. So now shit. I got to work as a medical assistant for a short stint at a holistic practice. I did not feel like there was anything holistic about this practice. In fact, I was only there for about like a month or so, and I witnessed somebody. I mean, I wasn't witnessing, but in the office, the paperwork, someone died while I was there. I'm like, I haven't even been here for that fucking long. Like, what the hell? So this man was on like 20 different prescribed meds. He stopped shitting. Like, there's something wrong with someone's meds. It's coming in for a reason. He stopped shitting. And he hadn't taken a shit. I think it was like in the month or so that I was there working. He had not taken a shit. And they were discussing this. And I'm like, so he's like, he wasn't really getting vegetables. And I'm like, he was in the fucking care of medics and you, like, because you're the doctor. He's like, yeah, but the way it works is the doctor comes in from time to time, and then the nurses really take care of the patient based on the nutsies order. Maybe for some of you who look at a doctor like they're kind of out. It's coming in for a reason, and sometimes it's for a season. Maybe for some, like, asking them to give the person more water. Maybe for some, asking someone to eat vegetables so that they can actually have some type of fiber, so that they can have some type of, like, I don't know, green, so that maybe their stomach, like, to reactivate. Again, there's a theme here. Like, reactivating energetic vortices. These are all energies. I get it that in our society, we tend to look at things very mechanistically, but these are all energies, and they get things moving. It's like catalytic converters. They convert energy into having your heart function. It's like something about propulsion. Something needs to be but I'm seeing like someone being flushed. Like someone's stomach is back. That's what's coming in. What the hell? This is not where we thought. Like I'm seeing like someone, it's like if they drink enough water, all of a sudden they'll start flushing. Or if they eat more veggies, all of a sudden, like someone's stomach is fucking bloated. That's what's coming in. 25:10 and then 25:11, and something exploded. It's like someone's really backed up. That's what's coming in, my lovies. Someone's really backed up. This could be you, someone around you. This is someone that is under medical attention or care. Something about, here we go with this O'Hare energy. Someone can fly through O'Hare. There's fights in the family about this for some, and it does have indirectly something to do with money. Because I was wondering, again, it's like, for me, it's like, do they just want him to die? Like, at this point, like, are they just leaving him in the room and just waiting for him to die? Soon after that, I had to go back to the Dominican because sure enough, he died. Like a few months after, he died. But there was no energy being put into keeping him alive, I felt, or very minimal anyway. 2602. Maybe this could be the situation for you. Knight of Cups, Prince Charming, but the Prince Charming wines and dines you. 2611. Like someone needs to go and give someone gifts, or maybe like someone needs to. Maybe for some of you, there's a little bit of like fights about someone doing something nice for somebody. Maybe there's a pea pod. Peas in a pod. There's a pea pod. There's a group of people that don't want someone to do something nice, or they don't want someone to go off of a path. Because I'm seeing how the horse is like going off the path. Gallantry. Like somebody wants to come in with gallantries, like be chivalrous in a situation. Chivalry. The chivalry. I don't know. Like somebody wants to do something honorable. Somebody wants to do something honorable, but there are fights. But the Five of Wands in the reverse spirit is saying there have been fights. Like the fights are, it's almost like someone's doing it, and it doesn't matter. The fights will stop because they don't have anything to stand on. 2718. It's like something about Amanda. Five of Wands energy is competition, is conflict of ego. It's people that don't necessarily, they say bickering, trying to send energy, trying to cast energy, trying to castrate a situation. Maybe for some of you, this has to do with castration. Spirit was showing us a pregnancy, someone being pregnant. But this person is not pregnant in real life. Excuse me, let me retract that. This person is not pregnant in this reality, but she's pregnant energetically. There could be someone pregnant with an idea, or they're inspired to do something, and it's a very lovely thing to do. And but there are energies, there are conflicting energies. 2811 on the clock, and then 2812. There are conflicting energies, but somebody wants to do like it's like, again, the prince charming. This is the Prince Charming, or it's known as Prince Charming energy, because if it's a work situation, it's like they're going to pay for, your expenses to go somewhere. They're going to, pay for your meals. They're gonna, and not even just pay, because it's a little different. It's more like they're going to throw a banquet for you. Like, this is the type of person, it's not just paying, because it's not just about the pay. Because Spirit was giving that to us in meditation and preparation for this earlier. Spirit was giving us, like, something is not just about, like, the money. It's not just, like, pay to get out of the way type thing. This is like, I want emotion too. I want to show up emotionally. I want to bring in energy, because I'm getting, like, Knight of Pentacles energy to this. Like, it could involve money, 2911 or 2912. It could involve money, but it doesn't necessarily, something about funny money though. It doesn't necessarily have to involve like just giving money. This is an organization paying for a big event where everybody's going to attend and the organization is going to organize it. So now there's more of like a commitment emotionally, because now everyone's putting in emotional time and work and dedication. A lot of knights are in the energy, like Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords was also present earlier in meditation and preparation, but more because like quick messages need to be delivered. But it's like a lot of night energy. Maybe you can be spending a lot of nights somewhere. But it's like there's an emotional investment in a situation and somebody wants to do something really nice. But there was conflict about it. There's less conflict about it for some. This could have to do with giving someone a meal, or bringing a meal to someone, maybe against even doctor's orders. Like, no, you can't give him fucking kale. And you're like, that's a fail. I'm still going to give him a kale salad, and I'm going to bring him some prune juice, and I'm going to comb his hair. And I'm seeing a grandpapa. And I'm gonna comb his hair. I'm gonna massage his feet. I'm gonna recline him in his chair. I'm gonna rub his belly, and we'll see what happens. That's the doctor's orders. Like something like that. This is cute, my lovies. I'm getting a few different energies, so take what resonates, but the theme is like doing the right thing despite of the conflict around you, or in spite of the conflict around you. 3101 and then 3102. Spirit was giving us how a lot of people were willing to blindly wear masks during the shutdowns, and they were in irrational fears. My dear, I talk about him from time to time. My dear Patrick, he lost his work during he was already kind of like skating on thin ice, and then he lost his work during the shutdown, and he doesn't really have a lot of training. He doesn't have a lot of like, he was a voiceover something or other, but like he would do voiceovers at one point in his life, and he shared those with me, but he didn't have like a lot of like technical training or things like that. So he just he kind of lost motivation, and then he started living on the street and during the shutdowns. And one day I was riding my bike and I saw him, and I'm like, Patrick, and he's like, the spy. He calls me the spy who loves him, and he's like, Truth, the spy who loves me. And I'm like, yes. And I stopped my bike, and he's like, give me a hug. And I was like, give me a hug. And he's like, you would hug me in the middle of a death pandemic? And I'm like, give me a fucking hug. And I gave him a hug. I didn't curse, but I don't really curse outside of these videos, my lovey. Some of you curse a lot, but it's okay. Cursing is different. You use fuck and stuff like that quite a bit. Cursing for me is, you're gonna fucking fail. That's a curse. They're never going to do anything in their life. That's a curse. This person has some type of a disease and they can never heal. That's a curse. Unless Spirit's like they're a done deal. that's different. But everybody can change at some point. Anyway, so this gentleman, he's like, you would hug me in the middle of a death pandemic, and I'm like, give me a hug, and I just hugged him, and then I left. But I don't know why Patrick came in. Maybe for some of you, it's just a hug that you have to give somebody. It's like going against like the rules and the regulations that keep you in fear, that keep you in conflict. It's something about endear. And here we go with this Indira energy. Okay, Bombay Coots, my lovies. I think that's pretty. Someone's watching you, my lovies, though. Just being cautious of something. No, or nothing. Don't be cautious. Go. I mean, don't be reckless either, right? But I think someone's heart is in the right place when they're doing something, and their heart is in the right place. And Spirit's saying, if your heart's in the right place, you're protected. Again, I'm a doula. I specialize in home births, so I help mamas and dadas deliver babies in the house, but I can also do hospital births. So I was working with this woman who was referred to me. She felt she couldn't afford me. I'm like, okay. She had to. It's funny because I was at the gym, I was working out, and this woman calls me. It's 3413. something about religious institutions. For some, that religious institution, but there's that Nine of Spades energy, a block in a situation. Nine of Swords energy, depression, someone that cannot be doing well psychologically for some. And some type of religion, maybe for some of you, someone is needs to get some type of prayer. 34, 31. Because I'm getting like a chaplain, and when they pray at the end of somebody's life, to help them move on to the next stage in peace. But for somebody has psychological issues, and something about the niece, someone's niece. But I had to go to the hospital because she calls me, I'm in the gym, and she's like, hey, do you still want to be my doula? And I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, it's a little early. It was like 2 months before the baby was due. And I'm like, are you okay? She's like, I went to the hospital. I just needed to get blood pressure medication. Now they're trying to induce me to have a C-section, 3511. And I'm like, well, is that what you want? And she's like, absolutely not. You know that's not what I want. But that's what they're trying to pressure me. And I just feel very afraid. She was alone. She's a single mom. It's funny because in the dream, Spirit showed us someone that's not married and is older, and she's older. She's like, this is my first baby, but she's older. She was, in her 40s, so she was a little afraid of that. She's like, I need you to just come defend me. And I'm like, okay. So that's what at that point, she's like, I just need you to come be like my defense, like just help me. And so I went and I had to speak on her behalf. But mind you, at that time, they were like, you need to get like a COVID test, or you need to have like a shot before coming here. And I'm like, Spirit, if you want us there to help this woman, you're going to make a way. Because you know that we ain't got time for this. We ain't got no like COVID tests. We ain't got none of that. We don't have no fucking vaccinations. None of it. So for us to get into this fucking hospital, it is up to you, my lovey. And sure enough, we were able to go in. For the win. 10 of Cups, because it's love. For some of you, it is love. For some of you, it's a family thing. For some of you, it's someone you love. For some of you, it's your soul tribe. Take it how it resonates. But you want to do something like loving. It feels really loving. The Knight of Cups could be a little questionable because, and it's a High Priestess. It's your intuition. Jesus, this is something is the divine downloads that you're receiving are telling you this is the right thing to do. It feels secrety to some because they don't understand why you're moving the way you move. But Spirit is something about staying though, and something about the mouth. Spirit is telling you it's the right thing to do. Whatever it is, you're getting the downloads. You're in your heart space, and it's very heavily tied to being guided by the divine light. Because Spirit was giving us how I've been wearing a lot of greens and purples and colors like that and turquoise, like in my daily life. 3712. So for some of you, it's like you're being guided by your heart, but you're also being guided by your crown, the High Priestess. You're getting downloads. You see it, but you have to be like wise. The High Priestess can't share everything because there are mysteries that some people don't fucking get. Bet. That's what I'm getting. Bet. Do it. I don't know what you're doing, my lovies, but it sounds like you're about to save a life. How to save a life. Doobie-dee boom. Be-doobie-dee boom. Sometimes saving a life just looks like, come get me out of this damn hospital. They're about to cut my baby out who's stable and doing well. They want to do it fucking almost, I don't want to exaggerate, like 2 months before the baby's due. I was going to say 3, but it doesn't even need dramatic effect. Literally 2 months before the baby's due and the baby's stable. They want to cut him out. Why? Because they get fucking paid more money. Sometimes people don't have your best interests in mind, my love. You got to look at the fucking reality of things. 38 and 10, 38, 10, and then 38, 11. Jesus, that's 11-11 energy. 3, 8, and 11. You don't reduce 11s in numerology, but technically you can. The number 22 could be significant by the number Saint Nick. By the 22nd of February. The 22nd of February could be significant. The 24th of February could be significant. The 22nd of December can also be significant for some. And here we go with this dismemberment energy. Jesus. You got to go somewhere not too far from where you live for some, and you're going to get really good news. Jack of Diamonds is, and it's very emotional because the emotions have been working for some, because I'm getting really burpy. And for me, that's usually channeling the energy of somebody who's having a lot of shifts in their emotional bodies, because your stomach holds a lot of emotions, my lovies, a lot of memories, energy in motion. It is a catalytic converter. Something about dessert her. Something about dessert. Something about like desert, but also dessert, like abandon. It's funny. For some of you, you could be speaking to someone, clear those throat chums. Something about chum buckets. Something about Claire. Something about eclair. You could be speaking to someone who is using words, but you may not be understanding the words. High priestess energy. Something is telling you though, intuition. High priest, high priestess, take it how it resonates. People that get divine downloads. People that understand certain mysteries of life. They're being revealed to you, especially through the heart chakra and through the crown chakra for some. For some, you have an astounding capacity to love, truly. Love doesn't mean I agree with everything you fucking do. Love does not mean that you can do whatever you want to do. That's not what it means. Love means that sometimes you have to do the opposite of what a doctor tells you to do. Do whatever you want. I'm not dramatic. I mean, but I don't think y'all are like that. Like insurance suing happy. Do you understand that a few years ago, not a few years ago, maybe like a few centuries ago, insurances did not exist, my lovies. It is a new concept. My mom used to talk about, when I was younger, insurance claims. And she's like, when I moved to Rhode Island, we didn't see things like insurance in Providence. We didn't see when people would have accidents. They would just find a way to figure it out and they would pay each other. There wasn't like this insurance claim obsession. It's interesting how energy gets channeled in different ways to try to resolve issues of within. Isn't it? I think it's interesting. Of sin, of missteps. That's what's coming in. Is interesting. Anyway, something could be happening with an insurance claim for some. For some of you, workers' comp is in your field. For some of you, you have some stuff happening. Like, it's a lot of medical things. Jesus. Working from home. For some of you, working from home. Nine of Clubs to the Ace of Hearts is working from home. For some of you, work. For some of you, money coming in to the home from work. You got money coming into the home from work. For some of you, the Ace of Hearts is your couple. It's your home. It's your family. For some of you, money related to the home, to the couple, to the family. Nine of Clubs is first and foremost your work. What you do for labor, for what you do for money, what you do for favors. For some of you, could be doing someone a favor when it comes to labor. For some of you, could be hooking somebody up when it comes to labor, or labor on a home. I'm seeing invoices. For some of you, you will be invoicing someone, but you may be lenient. Yeah, delay. An invoice, like a 30, 60, 90. There's a delay in an invoice for some. Nine of Diamonds. You could be delaying an invoice when it comes to a significant amount of money, because somebody's going to pay you a lot of money. For some of you, if you have someone that you're like fronting them, like you're negotiating something, and you're like, you can pay me later because it's a lot of money. They'll pay you later, my lovies. That's sweet, because you do own them a favor. That's how it's coming in. For some of you, could be doing something nice. I am getting living a life of sin. Someone's living, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a lot of different energies. Someone was in missteps. Maybe for some of you, you're doing someone, the way it's feeling, it's like you're doing someone a favor who is healing. That's sweet. Like you're doing someone a favor that is healing. Like it's like you're helping them get back on their feet. And I think that's sweet, my lovies. So it's like something could cost a lot of money. It's like you're doing a favor for their house, or for their spouse, or you're hooking them up so that you can do a job for them. But this job is very expensive and important, and it can change their life. And you know that, or spirit, divine intuition, high priest, high priestess energy. You're getting the download. Like, if I do this, this is beyond the money. There's a theme here of beyond the money. It's not to say that money's not involved. It's to say that you're looking at it from a truly holistic perspective. Oh my God. I like it, my lovies. I like it. I love it. I want more of it. It makes my mouth water and my toes curl and my eyes flutter. And something about the brother. Here we go with this brother. For some of you, your brothers are very involved in your life. With your wife, too. For some of you, can have a really good relationship with your brother, or your brother. For some of you, it's one brother. You can have a really good relationship with your brother. One. And the wives are involved too, or the wife is involved too. Take that how it resonates. But it feels very genuine. For some, there's a genuine, like, loving bond between two siblings, 4420 and then 4421. It's not for show. It's the real deal, Holyfield. This could be a brother and a sister, because I'm seeing a brother and a sister. And someone's mister, too. Maybe for some of you, your brother is married, but you're not married. Ace of Diamonds. You got a face-to-face for some. And some news coming in for others. You have... This is technically a letter. I am seeing la naissance in the esoteric. So for some of you, there's a birth. There's a birth. La naissance, the Ace of Diamonds, Ace of Wands, technically, in the esotérico, is a birth. La naissance of something. But I am also seeing la chute, because it's in the reverse is la chute. So there could be like a fall. For some... Maybe it's in the autumn. Maybe there's a birth now happening before autumn closes. But aren't we at the end of autumn pretty much? No, we just started. Anyways, something about retarded. Something's delayed. There's a delay in a birth or in a creation of something. Because I'm getting it like a work opportunity, or there's a work jerk. It's been present the last 2 days. For some of you, there's a jerk at work. But don't pay attention. It's fine. He talks a lot. It's coming in as a he. He talks a lot. He talks a lot. He's a bully. He's kind of annoying. He thinks he's funny. It's one of those personalities. And it's like I've had one of these. It's funny because for some of you, don't let someone put out your fire. If you care about your job, something about a hit for hire, 4602. And someone got fired. Here we go with this shit. Don't let someone... This isn't a work setting. Like, someone could be very upsetting. Someone could be very depleting. Someone could be very, like... It's like they want you to feel defeated, or they're feeling defeated. Because they can't get under your skin. Maybe this is going on for a while. Because I'm getting, like, all of the work bullies that I've seen. And how they treat people, but usually they also tend to be very popular. Paradoxically, it's like the Stockholm syndrome of sorts. Maybe for some of you, this has to do with like Stockholm syndrome, like you fall in love with the person that kidnapped you and held you against your will, or is doing something to hold you against your will. Everything is coming in for a reason. And something about Bill. Here we go, Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill, someone's in sciences. Even with research, it's a very competitive field. A lot of people fight for a lot of government grants. People could be very conniving. They could even lie. They can skew the research, because technically you can skew research. Literally, there's built-in error in research. Maybe this has to do with a researcher. Maybe this has to do with someone that's in a position of power that has you a little cornered. But you got a birth. You got a new beginning. There's a lie in a situation. Or this person tells like little white lies. But it feels like a supervisor, but maybe not. Like maybe this is like, it feels like I work in a department. There's somebody that works like laterally. There could be a lateral department. Like something that works like alongside my department. Something about a parallelogram. It has to do with figures or geometry, maybe construction or architecture. This person does not work in my department. This person works in another department, but they have a higher title than me in another department. Envy and enemy. This person is like either constantly selling books. Someone sells books. 4811. I'm seeing like scholastic books. Someone sells books. Maybe for some there's a children's drive coming up, or a book drive coming up. Maybe this person's gonna come in and ask you to do something. Do it if it's the right thing to do, my love. He's like, don't look at what you feel for that being, or what you're seeing from that being. If it's the right thing to do, you do it. If it's not the right thing to do, you don't do it. I don't know though. The books for the children's books nowadays have been getting a little freaky. That's so scary. I'm just reading the energies, my lovies. This is what you're thinking. For some of you, you could be giving a lot of thought energy to someone at work that really gets under your skin. I have to say, my lovies, woosah, because I don't know if it's almost like it's not reciprocal, my lovies. I have to say. It's like this person could have done something at some point. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This person could have done something at some point in a work situation that upset you for some reason, or they did something and it was just for that season. Like, you were supposed to let this go a long time ago. That's what it feels like, 4931 and then 4932. Because this person doesn't even think about you. This person moved on with their life. They have a lot of shit going on in their life. They could have some type of school drive for their children that they're fucking focused on. I'm getting a woman, but take it how it resonates. Maybe for some of you, Spirit's asking you or inviting you to explore why you feel this way about this woman. Because she does not feel this way. I energetically, I would be doing you a disservice if I sell something about Excel, something about sells. But she sells something. This woman sells something. She could be like a project manager or a director, but she sells something. 5011, she sells something. But it's like this woman, I would be lying if I said that the feelings were mutual. Like, if this person was also out to get you, maybe for some, I'm getting like the Queen of Diamonds to the Nine of Clubs. This person could just be like very about her work. Like someone that really cares about work. Like her work is her passion. If you cross her, the Queen of Diamonds to the Nine of Clubs is the only exception to taking away like that, la méchanceté, like the meanness of the Queen of Diamonds, because in a work situation, when it comes out that pairing, it's this person just cares a lot about her work. She's very studious when it comes to her work. She's very about developing, work and like a super queen of diamonds, like a super queen of wands. Maybe for some of you, you look at her like a super bitch. That's what's coming in. But she's not. And you can also think she snitched on you, 5111. She just cares about her work. Like, this person could have said something to call out something because she cares about her work. Like, I don't know, my lovies. Ow, my shin hurts. My shin on my right foot, it hurts. For some of you, you could be obsessing over someone, and I think you need to explore and let it go. Actually, don't even explore it, my lovies. Like, I think something just needs to be let go. That's what it feels like. Like, maybe when you start to have these intrusive thoughts about this person, channel that into something else, because I think you're masking something else. That's what it feels like. And the crow just crowed. So it's like you're masking something else in hopes that you can argue with this person, but I think it's secret admiration and maybe even a little, because the word obsession kept coming in, but I'm like, we're not talking about anything that someone needs to obsess about, but maybe we are. So you can go far, because having this person as an ally and not having a perverted vision of her, even if you don't interact with her a lot, I think you could really like go far having this person as an ally. I'm just saying, you may not like her personality, or for some reason she rubs you the wrong way. Not everybody's going to get along, my lovies. Not everybody's going to be best friends, but at least to be very professional, especially in a work setting. Because for me, it's like, that would be upsetting to go somewhere, 40 plus hours a week and have issues there. It's like issues that are not manageable. Like, it's like, there's respect in this situation. I feel the love in this situation. I think it's just misplaced hate. That's all. Right, Kate? Right. All right, dominant energy. Anger. I told you. Anger. 7 of Diamonds is anger. There's an angry face-to-face here for some. Boom. There's an angry face-to-face. At the end of the day, you are a human. You're going to do whatever the hell you want to do. 5317. I'm just reading the energies. There's anger here. Anger here when it comes to a blonde female, because I was seeing a blonde female in my mind's eye. Or an invitation for some of you. Again, someone's going to do someone really nice. Like, someone's going to do right by someone. That's how it's coming in. Like, someone's going to do someone right. Like, maybe for some of you, so this is a sex thing. Because I'm getting other things. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There's an invitation that's going to anger somebody. Or someone's going to do something like this. Someone's going to show out for somebody and it's going to piss others off. I don't take that how it resonates. There are delays. For some of you, there's delays. There's a delayed reaction to a situation. For some of you, there are delays in an invitation. For some of you, there are delays when it comes to a surprise. Spirit has a surprise, 5411. Spirit has a surprise for you in store, but it's going to anger others. There's anger here for some because of their fear, because they live in fear. It's making me hot. For some of you, this anger, maybe you're starting a new relationship. Maybe for some of you, you're going to start dating somebody. And there's going to be anger or envy. It's more like jealousy or obsession. It's going to upset some people, but I think you're going to be fine. King of Diamonds energy. For some of you, anger when it comes to an invitation at a distance or something coming from a distance, but there's a delay. For some of you, there could be people delaying an invitation for you who are at a distance. For some of you, the King of Diamonds can bing, something about bing. Something about brink. Something about Blink 182. The King of Diamonds brings in not a delay. There's a delay. Spirits insist there's a delay. Something about Delilah. There could be a radio show that you're 5511. Something about a radio show is coming in. Or a radio show host. King of Diamonds energy is something far from you. Like regions, like something about true religion genes. Something about regions like the metaphysical stores that they try to open up in certain malls. I think there's one in the Northeast. I think I've seen one in the Midwest too, regions. They're like kind of metaphysically, but they're like very still like they fit in a mall setting. Maybe for something's upsetting. Something's gonna upset some people or someone. Or you take it how it resonates. But something needs to fit, like, there's something about something needs to like either be framed to fit a context. Everything is contextual, right? It's like you showing up to an interview wearing, sweatpants and a t-shirt. Well, it depends where you're interviewing. I've seen people show up like that to restaurant interviews and get the job because they're just applying for a line cook position, or they're applying for something that doesn't necessarily need them to, be all dressed up. Now, if you go to like a corporate setting and you go for an interview, maybe this has to do with interviewing. And you're expected to dress up a little bit more. Maybe, maybe a button up, maybe slacks, maybe a suit, depending on the suit. You don't want to like go in a tuxedo, because then that would be out of context. But, maybe depending on the hiring manager, it actually may impress him or her. Everything is coming in for a reason. There's a lot of things to consider. For some of you, can be going somewhere far to interview for something, or you will be interviewed, because I am getting like a radio show for some. Or you could be interviewing someone. Again, what did we say earlier about a podcast or something is happening there? Anyways, you got travels. King of Diamonds energy is, these are far travels, 5711 and then 5712. These are far travels. We're talking like if you are in the Northeast area, you're traveling to the Southeast, like Florida. If you are in Florida, you're traveling to like the Midwest, like Milwaukee. Take that how it resonates. Maybe for some of you, that's the trajectory. You're going from like the Northeast to the South to the Midwest. You travel a lot. For some of you, you're traveling quite a bit. There's a lot of travels or travel plans, travel warnings. Maybe for some of you, you have to look at travel warnings because you may be, again, the weather warnings I am getting for some, but you're traveling. This could take you through hurricane season, through the end of hurricane season, because we're technically still in hurricane season. When does the hurricane season end? In November? Maybe by November you would have finished your tour, whatever it is you're touring for. I am getting Blink 182. But King of Diamonds energy, and something about I love you. King of Diamonds energy, but I'm seeing like I heart you. I heart New York. I'm getting I heart New York. That could be significant for some. But King of Diamonds energy is distant travel. King of Diamonds can also bring in someone in a uniform. That cough was more like in the throat chakra area. So someone needs to like really prepare to speak their truth in a situation. Maybe for some of you, you're traveling to speak your truth. Maybe for some of you, you're traveling to, again, there's an engagement or a professing of something, or a confessing of something, or answering questions about something, and it's like you're ready to speak your truth, but the throat chakra area feels really tight. So the truth is like tight. It's almost like very narrow truth. That's what it feels like. It's almost like having to squeeze through a tube. Like I'm seeing a toothpaste bottle, like having to squeeze through the the tribe, something about a tribe, something about your soul tribe. You have to like squeeze through the tube to get out the truth. Jesus, the fudge. Someone's really gonna struggle with this. For some, just be authentic, my love. He's fudge. Like, don't think about it too much. Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. This is more than just a new love for you. For some of you, you're traveling with someone you like, or to see someone you like. Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. There's no need for us to rush this through. I think that's how it goes. I don't remember the lyrics. But maybe for some of you, you are traveling like either with someone you really love, and you're really gonna like, you're thinking about it a little too much. The throat chakra area, it's like you need to like be wise about what you say, high priest, high priestess, but don't, this feels tight. Like, it feels like someone's gonna like speak the truth, but they're gonna try to give you like little bits at a time. Okay, boom. King of Diamonds energy also brings in someone in a uniform. 1 hour 11 and then 1 hour 12 seconds. King of Diamonds brings in someone in a uniform or an officer. For some of you, there's an invitation. Again, for some of you, there's an officer in your field that could delay a process for you, and it's gonna make you mad. Because for some of you, you could get some type of like, again, just being cautious while you travel. That's all. In this present moment, 10 of Spades. For some of you in this present moment, very, very quickly, you got paperwork, 8 of Clubs, or you will be seeing a young brunette, or you got a little bit of money that was delayed. For some of you, you could get money out. For someone's gonna get money for something. They're not going to be happy. They're like, this is not how much I expected. I expected more. Certainly. 7 of Spades. Certainly you expected more. From this brother, this pregnant. Here we go, this brother and this pregnant. A brother's having a child. A brother or a friend is having a little girl. Jack of Hearts energy. Want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. Doobie 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 dee dee doo. The way it's coming in is like someone's gonna spoil their child. Like, she's gonna feel like she's the only girl in the world. Someone's gonna treat the baby like a princess. Oh, that's cute. Jack of Hearts. For some of you, you'll be hearing from a brother, a friend, or a son who is going to have a little baby. Changes in this person's life, or they're gonna need to move. Changes in this person's wife. Changes in this person's wife. You will be getting text messages from this person. They're going to be talking to you. Communication. For some of you, there could be a change in communication when it comes to a brother, a friend, or a son. For some of you, if you were dating somebody who you considered a friend, there's going to be changes in communication. When it comes to the situation, because you want them to make you feel like you're the only girl in the world. Take that how it resonates, but this person's not going to make you feel like that. How that was coming in, it feels kind of silly. And something about Billie Jean, it's not my something. She's just a girl. Something, I am the one. But the kid is not my son. That energy's been present for some. There's an issue with paternity. She thinks I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Is that what he says? Anyways, Billie Jean. She wants to be his lovin', but she's just a girl. And then no. Queen of Clubs is angry. A female watching this is pissed off. Or this could be your partner for some. Or this could be a female around you. The spirit was giving us the Queen of Pentacles. We wanted to work with the Hoodoo Tarot, because the Queen of Pentacles is someone, in that Hoodoo Tarot, the spirit was giving us the vision of that Queen of Pentacles, how someone is like laying up in bed and she has like her iPad and she has like luxuries around her, and this person is very comfortable. She sleeps well at night because she's very comfortable, but she's pissed. Or in the long run, someone's going to be a little pissed. For some, you could be mad at a brother because of delays. But you will be fine. There will be joy. Nine of Hearts energy. There will be joy, especially when it comes to travels for a female. For a female, you can be going back to see your family somewhere or spending time with family. You're going to be very happy, my lovies. For some of you, you're going to be very happy when it comes to a legal situation, a medical situation at work. For some of you, could be very happy at work. King of Spades energy. For some of you, you can work with a brother or a friend. King of Spades energy is not a brother, but for some of you, this is your brother. King of Spades energy is the legal, is the medical. It's a big organization that governs procedures that rule people or organize people. It could be a corporation. For some of you, you have really good news. For some of you, you can get news. There's delayed paperwork that pisses you off. But you're going to get good news. You and your brother. For some, there's a brother. I told you, a brother and a sister thing happening. For some of you, you and your brother are both waiting on financial statements. You're waiting on financial statements. Or if he's not your brother, he feels like a brother. But you're both waiting. For some of you, you and your brother can run an organization together or work together. As a female. But there are delays in paperwork that have you pissed off or are going to have you pissed off. But you're going to get communication and everything's going to be fine. For some of you, taking care of yourself because you have 3 sevens and this hurts. For some of you, someone could have hurt themselves because I was feeling like a bruise. For some of you, there could be something about bruising in the eye. However, and something about a lie. There could be something, someone hit themselves or hurt them. I'm seeing like somebody like running into a wall or a doorknob. I don't know. Somebody hurt themselves. Somebody hit themselves and they're waiting on news. And they're going to be pissed. For some, there are physical issues. I got to say, we got 3 sevens. I felt that earlier in the shin. Somebody could have really hurt themselves somehow. But I think someone's not psychologically okay. What I'm getting is like someone that's willing to harm themselves to report a false report. Take what resonates. That's what's coming in. There's a feminine energy, 10611, present, who's not okay psychologically, who is a liar, and she's not okay. That's what's coming in, my lovies. I have to tell you what I have to say. That's what's coming in. This person can easily, like, harm themselves and then go to a brother and lie and say that someone punched her or kicked her, and this person could have like done it herself. I'm seeing a doorknob. Like I'm seeing someone like jamming their eye into a fucking doorknob. That's what's coming in. They live a life of sin. They live a life of missteps. And so someone is in pain, but they did them to, it's like they're insane. Someone did it to herself. What the fudge? What is this? What the heck? So like someone's waiting on legal documents or paperwork or medical statements, or like someone's trying to like file a false report. That's what's coming in. Someone's filing there's a false report in the field. For some, I get it, my lovies. I get it when we're in our demons and we get tempted to give our semen or our pussy juices, take it how it resonates, to people that don't deserve it, to demons that will play with us. You heard that? Whatever that was. It sounds like an emergency. It sounds like something's gonna fall apart. This person, I don't know, my lovies. This is kind of creepy. This 5 of Wands, conflict, fighting, pleitos. But it's in the reverse. This person, this is like, this family though. But again, pleitos, fights. But it's coming up in the reverse for a reason. This person's gonna lie and say it's Sarah. Say there was a fight. I don't know, where there wasn't a fucking fight. That's what's feeling like. To have somebody bound or arrested. The 3 of Wands in the Baraja Española is a bind. To get some news from an enterprise, to get some news from the legal, waiting. To have somebody in prison, 8 of Swords energy. and there's an incident report. Somebody wants to, an incident. Incidentes, incident. 8 of Swords. But it's in the reverse. But this person's a liar. Habladurías. Una chismosa. It's coming in Spanish. Somebody could have 2 children. I am seeing a short Mexican lady. Take that how it resonates. Who's fucking shady. 8 of Swords. Someone's in a mental prison, though. But someone's going to be released. Like, someone's going to try to get someone arrested. Or someone did this. Take it how it resonates. This is fucking crazy. She's a liar. 8 of Swords, prison, mental prison, physical prison. But an incident in the esotérico, she's mean too. Esotérico, she's lean. She likes to take care of her body. I don't know. She needs to take care of her fucking mind and soul. Incidente. There's going to be an incident. Like, she wants to file a report. So have somebody arrested. This is a lot of binding energy. In the Baraja Española, this is a bind. In the Tarot, 8 of Swords is a prison. Like, she wants to have somebody arrested. And, like, a brother is in on it. Someone's a psycho. Something of a psycho. Someone could be having, like... Because Spirit was giving us, like, psychotropic drugs, like, or some type of drug. 01:10:11 was on the clock. And then 01:10, just an hour, 10 minutes, and 11 seconds. An hour, 10 minutes, and 12 seconds. This is someone you can know since 2011 or 2012. So here's this, for some, here's a Queen of Diamonds. See that Queen of Diamonds energy. This female may want you to think that another woman is a bad woman. For some of you, you can be distancing yourself from this psychopath. That could get you fucking arrested. This is done. It's dead. Death. Death energy. Transformation. Dead. It's dead. Death. Death. It's done. Done, though. It's fucking done. It's like, you won. Go win. Go. Go. Your life of sin. And you ended yourself in some type of prison. There is a good woman. There are 2 women, or the Spirit saying this is the same energy. There's a woman who distanced themselves from this woman, who's a good woman. 01:11:21. Or this could be, there's an invitation for a good woman, but someone's losing their shits. Their shits. In that Knight of Pentacles, something that took a long time, but now this person's in inaction or in inactivity. This person's not moving, or Spirit saying don't respond to this psychopath, because it's like setting up someone. Like, this person beat me up. It's like, nobody fucking touched you. You crazy? Get away. In a house situation, 4 of Wands, or in some type of construction. Or someone, again, for somebody that enjoys high society. And it's like, I don't want to lose everything, my notoriety. It's like, my lovey, you're going to end yourself looking like a fucking psycho. And you're definitely not going to lose your notoriety there. In fact, you can become more notorious. 1/12/11, 1/12/12, 1/12/13, 1/12/14, this crazy blonde person. Or over an invitation. And it's an emergency. Someone's stressing over someone inviting someone. Someone's going nuts. And the number 38 on the fire truck. She's acting like a fucking child. An immature person who's trying, and this is not love. 10 of Cups in the relationship. There's no love in this relationship. Take that how it resonates. You could have been cheating on this person. The 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Niño frivolidad. Someone who's frivolous arguments. And enfant ou frivolité. Someone who's very immature. 10 of Cups in the reverse. There's no love here. This is very not happy. Something unsavory. Something's unsavory that this person did. But again, unsavory thoughts, like nasty thoughts, or this person thinks up a lot of stupid plans that she acts upon. Someone's very immature. And she's backed by a psycho brother. Like, it's like, shit, like, but they get along. Of course they do, because they're both wrong. It's like, why are you planning this type of things? she fucking cries like a fucking psycho. It doesn't feel like an honest, sincere person. This feels like a demon. This young blonde, a fille blonde, or a blonde lady, take it how it, who's shady, take it how it resonates, over an invitation, or someone's walking away from this person, and this person is trying to cry to delay a situation. 10 of Swords, because she's crazy. And I'm not talking about, this person talks a lot. Like, this person just makes up shit about people, and for some reason, someone was believing this for a while. She's trying to delay a situation, but she's also trying to, like, still continue to do something. Like, this woman really is out of touch with her mind and her soul. It's like she would think that this is a fight to continue, and Spirit's saying there's no fight here. Stop. You live in fear, and you're driving yourself fucking crazy to your own demise. The 10 of Swords, where she's gonna fucking cry. Llanto en pleurs. 10 of Swords, a painful ending. Very, very quickly. Something she was trying to delay. She was trying to wait and have hope. When it came to a King of Wands in the reverse, someone she was sleeping with, or just sees her as sex, or someone that disrespects her too. There was no love in this relationship, I have to say. And there's going to be an incident. She's hoping that after this incident, someone goes to prison so she can hold on to him a little longer. Can you fucking believe that shit? She's trying to plot some type of an incident. He hit me. Because she's fucking reckless. Temerity. She's reckless. She does not heed to danger. I'm telling you. Someone's sovereign. But strength in the reverse. This person's weak. Justice. This is like a combination of strength and justice. She's reckless. This person's reckless. She's not heeding to the dangers of making up a fucking false police report on somebody, or trying to set up something. It's like this person's just nuts. She has too much time on her hands. It feels like someone that would spend her time like stalking. Her black magic has bad fire. Something about a bad fire. She doesn't think of the future. The 6 of Hearts, but someone else is. They're not thinking of the past, of whatever shackles they had to this person, however long you known this person. Someone's thinking someone has looked at the history and it's like, what have I actually fucking gained from this connection? I've gone insane with this person. That's what's coming in. This is fucking she's gonna lose this battle. Whatever she's plotting, whatever stupid thing she's trying to plot, to have somebody like put on the spot in a legal situation, she's gonna lose it. She's gonna lose. Pleito perdido. She's going, because the judgment, this is judgment. She lacks judgment. So she's going to lose whatever stupid plan she has. Fucking Jesus. And she doesn't get that people are looking at her with love. That's the scary part. She thinks like she's actually in some type of like fight that she needs to win. She lives a life of sin. She doesn't see that there are humans that are actually like, even her hidden enemies that she thinks she's fighting against, or she's gonna plot to ruin someone's fucking life, and not see how that's probably a turnoff. If you ever thought you were going to keep somebody in your life, that's a turnoff. To set them up, unjustly so, it's a turnoff. Jesus. What the fuck? She's angry. She wants to go somewhere. She's going to try to like go. She wants to either travel far, but she can't. This lady who's not mentally okay. She wants to go see another lady to fight. Or to have she wants to travel. This person travels quite a distance. Like, this isn't like going up the street. She wants to travel like an hour or so. And she's not okay. This person's not okay. And this worries this man. Who's going to communicate. There's issues in a couple in communication, for sure. 1-18-11. There's mental issues in a relationship. There is a relationship based on trauma. Trauma and drama for your mama. These people, I don't think this man wants this anymore. I'm telling you, they have a face-to-face in this present moment. They have this face-to-face. and there's an older female, a mother involved as well, who's trying to block somebody, a bunch of fucking nutsy wutsies. It's like, what the fuck? Somebody wants someone to stay with their daughter. It's like, your daughter's fucking crazy. No offense. What the fuck do you want me to do? But somebody's mother doesn't want him with this person. Some people are nuts, my lovies. It's like, instead of fucking prostituting your fucking daughter because you want her to be in a relationship just to keep a fucking title, like, help her fucking heal. Bring her back into your circle. Say, my love, you know, I could have done you wrong in the past. Like, as your mother, clearly something happened. Let's work through this together. Fucking throw her to a fucking man. Like, here, deal with my problem. Like, what the fuck? You're so in your daughter's life, do the fucking right thing. I would understand if you don't fucking talk to her. That's different. But you're in her life trying to fucking prostitute her. That's what's coming in. Just because you don't want to fucking tutor her. Show her. Mentor her. I'm getting the mentor. Get her a mentor. Get her someone to fucking actually change her whorish ways. That's what's coming in. Communicate with this fucking immature person or son. Take it how it resonates. Because there's going to be a fucking legal issue here. Jesus. And this hurts. More conscious of the way we raise our daughters. 12011 was on the clock. More conscious of the way we raise our daughters. I've seen some mother-daughter duos or some aunt-daughter niece duos or family like it's like, what the fuck? Like, how jacked up can you fucking be? And you don't see it. But we go to church every Sunday. Do you? Don't go to fucking church every Sunday. It's a community of fucking crooks. Shit. And her brother involved too. This, I don't know. Fudge. Fudge-sickle sticks, my lovey. That was nuts. Ow. This is crazy. This is some shit's just bananas. Student, have her fucking study again. Learn. Jesus. People so fucking in a rush to have people married. You're not married yet? I'm just worried because they haven't been married. Honey, fuck. Heal the family trauma first before you go trying to make someone a mama or a dada. Like, what the fudge? Not everybody fucking belongs in a relationship. Again, there was this family. This man was fucking married, secretly married, not telling fucking people about this shit, fucking sleeping around like, oh, just loose. Like, I'm telling you, I was his roommate, watching him bring different people, destroying different souls every fucking night. It's like disgusting. Fight. This person was in an inner fight. Mean person. And his family was fucking talking to him about finding himself a good woman. The fuck are you gonna do with a good woman or a good man? This man was fucking doing the most. And it's like, you make people fucking crazy because then they think they fucking deserve a good man or a good woman. So their insecurities, they're gonna do what? Unleash them on this good man or this good woman. What the fuck are they gonna do with a good man or a good woman? Even if they had all of them in, oh, you think that the millions and sex, freaky sex is gonna fucking solve issues? Student, Jesus, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Pressure somebody. He has to stay with you. He has to stay with you. Does he? Does he have to stay with somebody? Does she have to? I failed her because she didn't get the fucking millionaire. No, you are failing yourself by even having that fucking type of talk. 12311. Saboteur, sabotaging something. I told you, for some, this is all a sabotage. Someone's trying to sabotage somebody. Fucking hitting themselves in the eyeball with a fucking... It's like, Jesus. Oh my gosh. And a beggar. highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. What did we say earlier? It's like self-empowerment. This is a waste of energy. Imagine having to hit your fucking eyeball on a fucking anything, or having like faking a fall or doing something for attention. That is very not self-empowering. The beggar confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Because if I have any self-esteem, I'm probably not going to do some shit like that. There's a lot about empowerment here. But I am getting entitlement, a sense of entitlement. Boom, my lovies. Jesus. And a prostitute. I told you. She was prostituting her child. Prostitute. Places material consideration and security above self-empowerment. Someone feels very unempowered in their life to see it. If spirit puts one more thing about empowerment, that's how you know it's about taking your power back. Stop obsessing over somebody and creating fucking demons over their semen, because somebody's living off of somebody else's energy. She doesn't realize it. Prostitute places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. This is like their mother, this fucking crooked ass mother of somebody, places material considerations and security. You can't let him go because this is a secure future for you. 125:11. You can't let him go. This is a secure future for you. I don't give a fuck if there's no love in this shit. I don't care if you don't give a fuck about him. You're gonna trick him into staying with you. We're gonna build a court case against him. This is like a whole family coaching somebody on the stupid shit. Like, this is so dumb. And a detective is involved. There's gonna be a detective involved that's gonna investigate this, and she's gonna fucking lose. There's going to be a detective that's going to find this out, and someone's not going to be happy. Voyeurism for some fuck. Voyeurism and falsifying information. Spirit wanted us to see that. This prostitute, someone's going to know that she's going to falsify information. Voyeurism and falsifying information. Someone's going to see that this person is going to make up some fucking report. 126:11. Because this person sent from heaven. There's somebody who doesn't play. I've met crooked cops. Again, the other day I highlighted that detectives came to the house and they stole money from my mom. My dad had left my mom a few $1,000s when he went to prison. They stole some of that money, and on the report, they put that they only found X amount of money, but they stole money. Not all cops are good cops, or not all detectives are good detectives. Not all detectives are bad detectives. Not all cops are bad cops. I've had cops help me in situations where I'm like, this is the case, my lovey. I know you're stopping me because of you want my insurance, or you want this, or you want that. I don't have that to give you, my lovey. At this particular time, I can't give you that. You know, we want you to get on your feet. Just try it as quick as possible to do what you got to do. They saw, I gave them all the proof here. This is where I'm going. This is why I'm going. I'm not trying to do anything to harm anybody or myself. It's just right now things are tough. I don't have help. I can't, there's nobody that's going to come to my rescue to pay X amount of money for me. This is where I am. Spirit is putting me here for a reason. And can you just, I know you got to do your job, but this is where I am. There's some cops that are, they are human. And not some. They're all human. Some are just a little bit more. And others are like, this is just, right? I see that you're not trying to be a fucking dickhead or an asshole or trying to get away with some shit. It's just, shit happens to humans. I mean, look what the fuck we went through in 2020, It's like, shit happens to my dear Patrick. Shit happens to humans. It doesn't make them less or more of a human. It's just, it happens all types of waves. There are some that are going to do their job and they're going to do it well. They're not gonna let this person, I don't know, she thinks she's a fucking white lady and she can fucking be shady and do whatever she wants. There's gonna be a warrior involved in a situation. He's not gonna fucking take it. It's like they're not going to take the fake cries. Oh, what do they call them? White tears? Because I'm seeing white tears in the roast tarot. White privilege. They're not going to fucking care. Someone's like black, white, yellow, Puerto Rican, whatever the fuck you are. No, you're fucking crazy. Warrior, strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Someone's not egotistical. They're not looking at you like, oh, you're a sexy little blonde or whatever bullshit programming you got going on. Someone's like, no, honey, you fucking, no. No. Getting physical. I'm telling you, my lovies, 129.22. This does not look like something somebody would want to do. I don't know why you gotta let it go this far, but it happens. The scam artist. Same-sex relations. Oh my gosh. Denying accountability and the scam artist who denies accountability. Did we say denying accountability earlier? Because it came in. Why is this person's neck scratched like that? Do you see it? It's hard. The reflection's not going to... There's like a little bit of a scratch on the card, on the neck. Someone can have a tattoo here. Someone's very immature. Someone even plays with all types... 13011. All types of manipulations. Someone's just very immature. For some, there's a spirit saying it's not even black magic. It's just somebody's karma that they don't know how to deal with. Their family karma. For some, somebody can have a really fucking nutsy family that supports them in their fucking cruelty. Is like, oh, you want to be a student? You want to go back to school? You want to change your life? You want to like grow? You want to improve? That's stupid. Oh, you don't... I'm telling you. So when I was working with Verizon, I remember I had a cousin of mine. He said to me, you're an attractive woman. Why don't you go marry a basketball player? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? Something about Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He said to me, why don't you go marry a basketball player? And I'm like, marry a basketball player? At the time, right? I was in my early 20s. Decent work, was being paid very well. Was able to afford things, was able to give to who I wanted to give to, was able to do many things. I'm like, you're asking me to prostitute myself, pretty much. Like, I was like, where are you going with this? Like, what do you mean? He's like, because, you know, like, you can marry a rich guy. Like, you can marry, like, a basketball player. Like, I can see you like a basketball wife. Like, you don't know me from a fucking hole in the wall. But if I would be marrying a basketball player, it would probably not be because he's a basketball player. It would be because there's something there. There's chemistry. There's love. There's a connection. Something about psychological deflections and obsessions. But maybe somebody married someone or tried to get with someone because they knew they had a title, like a basketball player, or like I don't know. Especially like where I worked, it's funny because we got to see all types of people. When I first started with Verizon, I worked at the Providence Place Mall, and all types of people went there. I saw basketball players, NBA players, soccer players, rich, successful businessmen. There was one coworker of mine who told me that a strip club owner, a very popular strip club in Rhode Island, wanted to hire me as a stripper. And I'm like, are you fucking stupid? For some, there's a family of airheads. That's what it feels like. They give really bad advice. And someone's in same-sex relations. For some, there could be incest in the family. Because I'm getting same-sex relations, but Spirit's saying it's not necessarily that. There could be a weird incestual relationship with a brother and a sister. There's a family that has some issues. They really have to like work through them if they want to change certain things. They're scam artists. They could be thieves. It's like if there's one child that doesn't believe them, because I'm getting like someone like a young man with glasses. Like I'm seeing like a young little like skinny little white boy. This could be a Caucasian family, but take it how it resonates. Like who's like kind of like the outcast. Like there could be 3 siblings, but there's one that's very outcasted, or a half sibling, but someone's really outcasted because he's like, I don't see the world how this group sees the world. These people are scam artists. They deny accountability when it comes to this. Again, there's been a freaky relationship in the family for some. It's either an aunt doing some freaky shit with, or a family friend doing some freaky shit with one of the sons, or a sibling situation where secretly they have lustful connections, or an uncle fucking everyone for the streets. As we're talking about a family of fucking everyone, they keep it in the family. Clear those throat chakras. There's somebody, everything is coming in for a reason, my lovies. I'm not saying, just take what resonates. Jesus, this is a headache. I'm getting a headache. These people, they're sick. There's a family of sick. If people don't see how sickness manifests because of our distress emotionally. So it's like, imagine always having to lie about these things, and you go around your life acting like everything is normal. Of course you're going to have high blood pressure. Of course you're going to have all types of heart disease. Of course you're going to have fucking issues with your knees. Someone's even doing something to their niece. Someone's obese. Someone's fighting. Like they're always fighting. Something about an inbreed. Someone can get pregnant by a perverted uncle. Acting single. Oh. Inner blocks and fears. But this is a fucking community. My stomach hurts. And they are caught in some fuck shit over the fucking everyone. This is fuck shit. Because it's like the uncle comes to see, like Spirit showing us like, this man I used to work with, he would go see his niece, his cousin. He never got to do anything with the niece, but he had the lust for it. But he would go see his cousin when nobody was home, and his young cousin, and she would give him blowjobs. They never had, like, he's like, she just gave me blowjobs when he never penetrated her, but his brother penetrated her. It's like that type of family environment as adults, right? Like, it's like, and they don't sleep at night. And there's a perverted uncle. It's just a mess, who are blocking someone's blessings, trying to hold on to somebody, keeping someone roped in. There's a family of, I gotta say, my lovies, I have to say, and they want everybody to continue this. It's like they don't know how to face their demons. Someone's acting single, but they're not going to act single anymore. For somebody's going to show that they're not single, but they still have a lot of inner blocks and fears. But they're still denying accountability that they were acting single. Somebody was pretending to be single when they weren't. So now they're like, okay, I'm going to show you that I'm actually in a relationship, but I'm still having a lot of issues. I'm not, it's like they're like, but wait, you lied. You said you were single. And they're not going to talk about that. I don't know. This is messy, my lovies. This is like so much messy energy. It's really messy. I told you, for some, an issue with paternity, denying paternity. Someone's not going to claim. It's like those people that have babies, and it's like, so who's the father? Like, oh my God. So there was a woman on the Maury show. She had a daughter, Shadiamond. Mind you, this woman had a sex with a lot of men. Or she brought a lot of men to say, like, that's the dad. No, that's the dad. No, that's the dad. But in reality, it was a family member. That's what's coming in. 13810 or 13811. Or this is this situation. It's like someone's going to deny the paternity because it would fucking ruin their fraternity. Something about a fraternity. Someone's caught up in some group sex shit. Someone's caught up in having sex with family members. And they're gonna fucking, like, hide that they have a child with a family member. What did we say earlier? Denying paternity? Caught up in some fuck shit. Like, somebody will not. Wow. What a coward. My foot hurts. There's something about someone's right foot. For some, there's a scorned lover holding on. As if we didn't see that earlier. This is intense, my lovies. Something about paying the rent. Everybody just cares about paying rents. Ay, ay, ay. Mind you, we have a fucking society of people that live things like this. This is not just an isolated incident, my lovies. Everything is coming in for a reason. 139.11. We have similar yet different experiences. I'm not saying everybody lives through these experiences, because that's also not the case. But it's coming in for a reason. Similar but different experiences. Energies. Jesus. The talking to the wall kind of wanted to peak a little. Anything else, my lovey? So for somebody's neglecting you while acting single. They have inner fears. They're neglectful of you and your needs in order to pretend like they're single. There's a scorned husband. There's a scorned husband holding on and playing games. This person's out here partying, living the life, living la vida loca and living my life like it's golden. 140.11, but it's not. It's not it's definitely la vida loca. It's not living the life like it's golden. This person is having all types of traumatic issues that they're not willing to face at this time. They're playing all types of games. They have all types of inner blocks that they're working through, but this denying accountability is here, but on a spiritual level, I feel like someone is actually doing the work. I have to be honest, because I keep burping and coughing, and it feels like I'm about to fart too. So somebody's working through a lot of emotions. It's just someone, like, they had a lot of shit happening. I have to say, somebody came from a lot of shit. They have a lot of shit that they're clearing. 141.01. It's like somebody's afraid. Someone's inner child is very wounded, because somebody's like afraid to move on with their life. Somebody may even be afraid to have a real relationship. Someone's in a shithole of a relationship and it's not real, but they're afraid. They're afraid to do the healing work, even though they're kind of doing the healing work already. They have a lot of inner blocks and fears. They pretend to be single. They're not single. They're actually with somebody who they are neglectful of, but they're also neglectful of somebody that they actually want to be with. They deny accountability about all of this. They're a scam artist. This person could even be scamming people out of money. They could have had sex with a minor for some. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. They are neglectful of you while stealing from you, stealing your energy, your time, your consciousness, your ideas, your inspiration, your light. They want to steal from you while also being neglectful of you to give that energy back to a group that does not give a fuck about them. Because they're materialistic as fuck. They take that energy and turn it into material. They can take your ideas and turn them into a social conversation. They can take your energy and convert that into energy to have sex with others. This person is a vampire. Desperate as fuck. Someone is, they feed people who are desperate. They take off the masks. They want to take off the mask from this toxic energy that's possessing them. Somebody wants to take the mask off. That's what it feels like. Someone's gone through a lot. They really have. Someone's really gone through a lot. They're working through a lot. It makes me want to like cry a little, but not really, because somebody needs to balance themselves. It's like we all go through things. I get it. I totally get it. I fucking get it. Someone's working through a lot. They really are. They're healing. Star energy, hope. They want to be themselves. They want to take off the mask. Natural, authentic. They want to take off their masks. Creator, 9 energy, an ending. Catalyst, maker, mother, father. Someone could be very pissed off at their parents, but they don't say. This is the type of person that is overly respectful of their parents. I see a lot of people like this. It's like overly respectful of your boss, overly respectful of the society of liars, overly respectful of people that are willing to wear masks and fake that they actually have the human interest in mind. Not question things. When it comes to authority, somebody could have come, something about Cain's, the chicken spot. Someone could have come from 14411, very structured environment, but it was fucking messy. It's so paradoxical, isn't it? Anyway, you got a creator here. You got a new creative force. You got a new life coming in. An ending always brings in a new beginning. Because something ancient is waking up in somebody. What did we say earlier about an ancient? Like, I can't describe this power. This is very ancient. It's not Truth Nunez. It's like, these are energies. They're combinations. It's like DNA. They're combinations. Somebody's unlocking something that's very ancient within them. Ancestry, Egypt, magical inheritance, emperor energy, 4 energy. Somebody could have inherited something from their Spirit was giving us the other day, and it's coming back in. I was meditating upon the clouds, and all these fucking Vikings started coming in. They look dangerous. Like, if they would manifest, like, these people are not people to play with. 14511, these energies are not energies to play with. These people are like, these are the type of energies that if they had to go to fucking war, they would fucking go to war and cut heads off and do all of this stuff. But it's like we were having like this interchange energetically, and it was just so honorable. It was so loving. It was so, but not in a very like fluffy loving way. It's just like love recognizes love, truth recognizes love, real recognizes real, and it's a big deal. Like, it was almost like diplomacy. It was like I don't know, it just felt interesting. This is this type of energy. Someone can come from a lineage of Vikings or of warriors, or because the warrior came in earlier too. But it's like they've been fighting to wake you up, or fighting to wake somebody up. Hope energy, 43. The number 43 could be significant for some. Anticipation, bright prospects, and a wish. Make a wish, my lovies. You got it. To be natural, authentic, real, and organic. This could have been the last 3 years of someone really going through some purging, and they didn't even notice. Natural, authentic, real, and organic. Taking off the masks. Taking off the pretending. It's like, who are you? Who are you? And when are you going to show that? Qué lindo, my lovies. We got a lot of 4 energy here. So 4, 4, 4, 4, 43, and 4. And 43 is 7 with 4 is 11. The number 44 could be significant for some. But look at that master number. But someone, it feels like a good decade of somebody's life. 14701. And then 14702. Something about I owe you. Someone feels like they owe somebody something. The star, because they're healing. Because they are healing. My lovey. Oh my gosh, you got good news coming in for some. Or some type of a communication. For some of you, can have a son in January. Or you're going to get someone pregnant in January. Or during the star season. Or someone got someone pregnant. Take it how it resonates. Anyways, Aquarius, the star, the grandchildren, having hope in the next generation, and 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 the next generation. It's all coming in for a reason. The star twice, my lovies. Divinely guided situations. For some of you, again, you could be very famous, or someone's very well recognized, or they have some type of notoriety. For some of you, you're getting out of a financial crisis. thanks to your authentic nature, you're getting out of the sense of abandonment. Look at look at this family fighting. Again, for some, there was a lot of fighting in a family for all types of reasons. I have to say, it's done. For some of you, Five of Pentacles energy, feeling abandoned, feeling left out. It's a state of energy. For some of you, could have been very hurt because of a family, and so it left you in like a very desolate state, very depressed state, feeling like abandoned, left out. It could have affected your finances for some, but it was to bring you back to your natural self. You have to sometimes shed a lot of layers to come back to your natural self, my lovies. I think it's beautiful. I'm seeing all these snakes and how this person is standing in the middle of these snakes and has this little salamander on his little shoulder. This is cute. And the clouds, like this person, I don't know, something really beautiful is coming in. This could be, we have Aquarius energy a lot here. And Aquarius is going to be put on the spot for something. That's what's coming in. There's an Aquarius that's going to be put on the spot. What is she going to be put on the spot for? Someone that could sleep around a lot. Okay. It did, because it came over the fucking everything and everyone. Queen of Cups energy. Cancerian. But the choice that someone made, a Gemini. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, or Queen of Cups, a sister, a friend, or a daughter. Gemini energy, a choice. The Lovers, a path that someone took. Someone took a path when it came to a Queen of Cups, a sister, a friend, or a daughter. Or there was a Queen of Cups who took a path. But I feel her kind of... she tried to hide some type of construction or a union or a belief system when it came to an Empress. A creative venture. Someone could have tried to hide a pregnancy. Someone could have tried to... I'm seeing like the transmission of the soul. Someone was harvesting someone else's energy from an Empress through a belief system. Something was happening at night. Here we have that Pisces energy, Taurus energy, and an Empress. Something could have started in March, or something happened in March. Someone had an intuition about something. Someone had someone had to really go into the deep abyss to find balance between their dark and their light. Because there was an inner fight when it came to a construction or an 1111 energy or something that was divinely guided. This could have been a sister for some who caused an issue. When it came to a belief system, when it came to, I'm seeing a lot of Pisces energy. I'm also seeing the home, the that sigil could be significant for some. Someone could have been trying to destroy someone's peace. And someone's niece tried to destroy someone's peace. This person, so I had a preliminary read, and the Empress came out turning her back on all of this, and it's doing it again. For some, you turned your back on a belief system. But for some of you, you could be a Hierophant. You could be very supported by your ancestors because you are in line to be the matriarch or patriarch. Take it how it resonates. It's an energetic thing. It's not necessarily the easiest of things to do. There's that Knight of Pentacles that Spirit gave us. Over a long period of time, someone could have been in a house doing a ritual against an Empress with a community of a belief system, but this was all exposed. You go from the sun, you go from the moon to the sun. Everything is being seen. Everything was seen. It feels very loving. It feels like even if like people were doing things against you, 15211 or someone, take it how it resonates. Someone's an Empress. Does it mean that you're going to be best friends with this person again, or sisters or whatever? No, it means that someone can still find love and be okay. Because it broke someone's heart. Three of Swords. It definitely broke someone's heart. They betrayed somebody. They played somebody. This could have been someone you really loved. Again, a sister, a friend, a daughter. I don't know about this. It's just who made an offering against an Empress. Who made an offering against the creative force, who made an offering against someone who was very nurturing, very loving, behind their back. Everything happened behind someone's back over a long time. Because they wanted success When it came to a union or a collaboration, they were ambitious. They had wish fulfillment, a family, that house. For some, there's someone, I don't know. There's someone who's very immature. Side note, there's a Taurus who has some type of like, or a Hierophant or someone. This person has been working on their finances. They see someone shining. They want to shine with you. They want to reconcile. This is someone from your past. This person seems silly, because you see this person clearly, or they see clearly that you walked away from this emotionally. This is someone you could have lived with, or someone that could have thought that maybe one day you'll have a family together. But this person did not do any work towards this. This person wants to communicate. They could have blocked communication. They're coming in with very beautiful energy. I am skeptical about this. 15411. They want to seem like they're sent from heaven. They want to come in and try to collaborate with someone who is very, very nurturing. They see you as the world. They see somebody as the world. They took a long time to approach this situation. This could be a family. This could be an old friend. Take it how it resonates. But this is all, they want to try to temper something, or in Sagittarius season, Temperance Angel. They see you as very healing. The sun energy, the crown. They see you as having a crown. They see you. This is stupid. This is absolutely stupid. I felt the black magic. I felt the black magic. This person's been doing black magic to try to reconcile. It's fucking stupid. Trying to pull on your emotions. This person can be causing conflict in your emotional body. For some, being cautious. You're an Empress. You're a Hierophant. You're a high priest, high priestess. Take it how it resonates, male or female. For some of you, there's a envious, competitive jerk who has not learned his life lessons. It is coming in as a man, but take it how it resonates, and you are going to be rejecting this person, because you got a 3 of Cups with a Queen of Cups, and I'm getting a 4 of Cups. In the past, this person could have rejected. This person does devil work. This person has been doing black magic or with a group. This person's also a liar. This person has been trying to affect your emotions or come to you in some type of dream state to have you reconcile with this person. This person is a manipulator after your fucking money. I do not like this energy. For some, you could have had some type of strong connection to this person. This was a difficult lesson to learn. This was a burn. For some of you, this energy left you not... It's like, you understand. You're going to be successful when it comes to this. This person doesn't... They're so cocky. It's like, you... This person could have really warred with you. This person could have put you in danger. Because I'm getting the devil to the 5 of Wands. They could have brought conflict to you with their friends. With their devilish, crazy friends. Now they're all fighting too. This person goes everywhere and starts a fucking war. They are in guilt, remorse, regret, and shame. They now live in some endless shame. This person could be in a committed relationship. I'm getting a lot of earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But doesn't necessarily have to be. 156, 52. They see you as very nurturing. You could have been very giving to this person, or this could have been someone towards you. Take it how it resonates. They want a new opportunity. This person's just thinking, what can you give me? This person's a fucking taker and a faker. Ace of Swords. It is the truth. You see this person for who the fuck they are. They're a cheater, an in and outer, a fucking player. They just want to rush in with some passion. This person could try to offer you sex right away. It's like, I don't give a fuck about your sex, dirty ass dick. Where the fuck you been? This is your sex. They're weighed. They're weighed by what they played. They're weighed by their fucking karma. They're weighed by all this fucking energy on their fucking penis. This is what's coming in. 99, 99, 99. This is fucking over. If they ever fucking thought there was another chance, no. He's a hoe. That's what I'm getting. This person's nasty. Ooh, and they're cocky. Ooh, this person's suffering. Someone's suffering. They have a lot of work to do. Because I don't know, I don't know what they thought this thing was going to result in, but it looks like somebody, because you're the Empress. Now this person sees it. I don't think at some point this person may have pretended like they didn't see your divine light. 158:11. They were in a fight with your divine light. They didn't want to see you for who you were. That's what's coming in. Now they live in guilt and shame. This person's going through a depression, I have to say. I do have to say, but does it mean you gotta fucking take them back? Or even fucking, no. They feel under attack by a woman. They feel under attack by a woman they're with. They want to try to offer an Empress something. Jesus. This doesn't feel good, my lovies. Somebody wants to try to offer something. They want to try to offer an engagement. They want to try to offer something. After they could have even fucking done black magic on you. They didn't want you dating. For somebody was trying to hold your life up. They wanted you to feel alone and ashamed. And your Empress energy came out for some. Take that how it resonates to help you heal. Jesus. They didn't think it was going to be a big deal. This person's super immature. This is, and they're hard to endure. This doesn't look like you had a good time with this person. If you even dated this person at some point, it doesn't look like you had a good time. Again, I mentioned this the other day. There's certain people that I'm like, I didn't have a good time. Out of the X amount of time we spent together, the majority was not a good time. You didn't leave good memories. Why the fuck would I even want to go back to that? I totally understand and respect your shame, your guilt, your remorse, your regret. You didn't think. You were literally heartless against me. You were very generous when it came to others. You did not leave good memories. Now they want to come and try to like fucking, but it's just a financial thing. I don't see love here. They want to try to like collaborate or maybe even be a friend, but they want to force their way in. That already tells you this is not good. They live a life of sin, Spirit saying. This could be an ex for some that you used to live with or you were married to, you had a commitment with. This person's fucking nuts. They don't have anything important to say. I don't feel it. You saw that they were with somebody else or with a bunch of other people. This person could have fucking paraded people in front of you. This is stupid. This is really stupid. You saw they took a chance with somebody else. They could have even taken a chance with someone you fucking know. This person has no self-respect. They didn't have respect for you. And in addition to that, they thought it was funny. Because this is what I'm getting. I'm seeing someone laughing. Like they thought that when they were doing this, it was funny. Laugh now, cry later. Someone's a hater. I told 3 of Pentacles in a community. You see this though. You know this. You know this. Or you knew this. You knew what they were doing. They threw you all the way aside. But for some of you, if you're not single, by the time this person shows up, you're not going to be single. Because this person's taking their fucking sweet time. On top of that, this person took their time to try to like mess with more people. Like more people they found sexy. Fucking draining all their energy. They're like, maybe I can take my time, have an Empress on the side while I keep fucking trying to like get more opportunities. Laugh now, cry later. Because all they wanted to be seen as the energy harvester. This person lives off of insecure people. They live off of others' sexual energy. Entonces, by the time that you come back, this person has too many inner feels. They don't want to express. By the time that someone comes back, you're not single. Energy would have it. This person's reckless. They're reckless. They're messy. They're reckless. They're manipulative. They are reckless. Reckless. And you will be keeping you're a high priestess or a high priest second time. You see this. Jesus, Empress energy all around here. They have all types of fears. They have hopes. Nah, estúpido. This King of Wands who's heartbroken and in some type of devil trap, but has some type of hope. The devil on the devil. Fuck. This person is really trapped. because they're so fucking cocky and arrogant. They don't see themselves. They are playing games. They are playing games. They take every chance they can. If something looks really, really hot to them, if they think that they can fucking milk it, because this person works with energy work. This person works with energy work to pair up with people temporarily. They're trying to see something different. They are sick with their belief systems, divine justice, some type of offer, and seeing the truth or some type of signature. A manipulator who just wants some type of win. Spirit saying that by the time this person comes back, you will be married. Or someone's going to be married, or in some type of a higher level commitment, or some type of higher level engagement. And this person's going to try to offer you a sexcapade, but they don't see how this is not going to happen. For somebody's going to try to come back and be your lover. Would you be my lover? Because that's all they know how to do is be lovers to people. 20411. This person has a lot of insecurities. This person's bound to a lot of demons through their semen. They're going to try to offer you and Six of Swords. And you're going to be like, honey, this storm, no, you stupid. I'm going to cheat on my fucking God-sent husband with your fucking dirty ass. For what? For what? What the fuck did you show me? What the fuck did you show? I'm going to cheat on my fucking husband with you. You're fucking arrogant and stupid. That's what it feels like, my love. He's with a fucking airhead. I think they're sexy. Nasty. Ugh. They think they're fucking sexy. They charm. They work with charms. They work with heat. This person works with heat. This person is a true fire sign. They work with heat. They don't understand that with an Empress, it's like someone seeing this. It's like you think you're fucking tricking somebody. This person is just heartbroken and depressed. They're going to be, someone's going to be fucking mad. Because none of their spell work is going to work. And you truly are not single. You're not going to be single, or you're not single. You are not single. And you are in your full fucking power. No fucking tower is going to come destroy what Spirit built for you after this little fucking boy toy played. So what the fuck? They play with boy toys too? I don't know. Some shit's coming in. This person's into all types of fucking kinky shit. But they want to keep you. They thought they were having you. I'm telling you, someone thought they were having you waiting. And it's like, honey, they didn't want you to date. They really didn't want you to have like a life. And again, for some, there's black magic here. This fucking psychopathic community of people. And Spirit's blocking them the fuck out. They were working with others to do this to you too. And something about their brothers. Something about a brotherhood. Their wish fulfillment or something about the dream state was to have some type of success. This King of Wands who wanted some type of a little bit of a fling with you. This supposed friend. They want to offer you something, and divine justice is saying that you are gonna Four of Cup this shit. You're rejected. Someone could have thought that at some point somebody did have access to somebody's emotions. That's what it feels like. Like somebody could have been very lenient with this person, or they just thought wrong. They really did. Somebody thought that they could come back and have like maybe later another go at it. This person was offering nothing. Literally absolutely nothing. Nothing. And nothing. And you're moving away. Oh my gosh. You are literally going to a Six of Swords, moving away from this shit show of a fucking mess. There's some type of a collaboration coming in, a new work situation, divine justice, and you're going to be very happy. For some of you could marry someone in the judicial field, or someone that works for the legal, or something, or you're just going to a higher, even if it's not about marriage, you're just going for a higher level collaboration, and something's going to make you very happy. Even though for some of you, I do feel like a pregnancy and a marriage, but, and the family and the whole kit and the caboodle. It's like, what the fuck? Why would I waste my time with you doodles? Fighting. Someone's going to be mad. I'm telling you, someone's going to be mad. Psychopath. It's like, you're mad about what? You didn't do the fucking work. You were out here being a fucking jerk. You wanted to be seen. You wanted to play games. Go fucking play games. You thought you were playing. You're only playing yourself. We only play ourselves, my lovies. They thought it was funny, too. This fucking Leo or strength energy, someone thought it was funny to hold back from you. Truly hold back from you. This King of Swords, he wanted to hold back. And divine justice, again, is saying, you get your wish fulfillment. What's this wish fulfillment? To be single, independent, and shine. For some of you, you just want to be single, independent, shine, have a good time, success energy. In the past, there was love here, but this person lied in the past about, I don't know. Oh, man, he bent the fucking thing. This energy is so, so annoying. Death energy. They're trying to hold on to you. This is fucking annoying. This is what it feels like. It's like someone playing games, like games, and it's like this energy is so annoying. It really is. It really is. They failed. Something about strangulation. This person likes funky, kinky shit. Shat. Someone's holding on to 0911, so 1111. Someone's holding on to a union. For someone wants to hold back because they're in some type of belief, something about beliefs. They're holding back because they're in some type of like commitment or something. There's a rejection here. For some, there's a married person that wants to try to fucking, I don't know, what an idiot. It's like, what the fuck? Like, go about your life. Yeah, they have an ex here or a woman here who wants to try to communicate or has some news coming in. This person's trying to temper, but she has issues tempering. She's heartbroken and watching. What the fuck is all of this? I think Spirit's going to surprise them because something's not coming in. When it comes to a love situation that someone's keeping a secret. Someone thinks that you're going to fight with them because they lied to you or they lied to something about an offer that was made, but all they do is think about somebody and they keep it a secret that they're in love. Here we go with this shit. They abandoned somebody for some type of like friend or someone they considered a friend, a community, and now they're trying to figure out a way. This person doesn't want to let go. This person, for some of you, same. Apparently for some of you, you don't want to let go either. Or somebody take it. Same. It's coming in same. Even though it's super frustrating, two energies, they don't want to let go of each other. 2-11-11. It's like you try to fight this. For some of you, you are trying to fight a connection. That's what it feels like. Two people are trying to fight a connection. They don't want to let go. There's no clarity in this. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, this is annoying, my lovies. This is what it feels like. There's an end of a chapter. Something has transformed. Something has come to a completion. And happily ever after. Something has come to a completion. Spirit saying someone was standing their ground about being independent while waiting for other opportunities when it came to a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody kept trying to save their marriage or trying to save an old relationship. Y entonces, they want to rush in because their ambitions are to heal a situation and have some type of success. And they have been watching in heartbreak. They have been watching you heal in heartbreak. For some of you, you could be detaching from somebody. And energetically, they feel that because you're not supplying them 2-12-13, you're not supplying them with the energy they need. They were stealing energy from you. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, let's just say this person watches you. Oddly enough, for someone that does absolutely fucking nothing to be in your life, they watch you a lot. And that right there, feel what they're sending your way. And that'll tell you a lot. Someone's neglecting you. This person is angry. They want to communicate or say something to you. This is going to be an Aquarius season in January to February. When this person feels like they're losing their grip on you, it upsets them. Not because they're thinking of doing anything serious, I have to say. This person, even if they're miserable in a marriage, for some reason, they want success in this. Because there's a woman that doesn't want to give up. She is seen as his ex. She's not even seen as someone's like true partner per se, but this person does not want to give up. She's been strategizing for a while. You see this sun energy, this is exposed. There's that Four of Swords. This person wants to take a pause from this woman, but he's going to lie to this woman. Three of Swords to the Four of Swords. He's going to lie. He's going to try to get away from, because she spies on him or something about a spy. He's going to try to like rush in. Because he is in love with someone else. This person's in love, or take it how it resonates. It is coming in as a man. But he's in love with someone else. He wants to leave this woman that he's with, that he doesn't love, and she doesn't love him either, but she doesn't want to give up. This woman thinks very logically, so she could be thinking like, well, I don't know. She's thinking a lot. This woman's thinking a lot. This is a storm. They're in a storm. They're not happy. None of them are happy, but this is over. Tower. This is over. This is over. It's over. It's over. It's over. This is going to tower out. It's going to happen in a very abrupt way because these people, again, for some, there could be an issue with police. I have to say what I have to say because this woman's also a liar. She doesn't want to give up. She doesn't want to give up even though she's miserable. Something about misery loves company. They're both miserable. They're matching energies. So this person wants to like, I don't know. Yeah, she's gonna try to manipulate something, and it's gonna tower the whole thing out. But the Magician over here, this person wants to manifest their wish fulfillment. Their wish fulfillment is to court you. The wish fulfillment is to come forth. The wish fulfillment is to be wise. The wish fulfillment is to be wise, to take time to learn from their life lessons. This could be an older, Spirit was giving us the Hermit. This could be an older person. They've been playing around for a really long time. Something about confusion though. Seven of Cups. They do want to cause confusion. This fucking King of Wands. Mother effer. In some type of a community. Fudge. They thought they had options. They've been strategizing. They were trying to, they're done with this. Death energy. They want to collaborate with a Scorpio or a Virgo. Gemini energy here. They want to come forth and put time. Like they want to actually come in. But there are delays. Because they're having financial issues, or they're gonna have financial issues after this divorce, but they're choosing to transform. They are guilty, remorseful, and regretful because of all the fucking confusion and all their fucking delusions and their emotional manipulations. They also chose an emotional manipulator, or they're about to, who's a hater. They're about to choose. For some of you, this is not done. This person's not done being stupid. Playing Cupid. This person, I think you're going to reject this person because this is too much. And they're going to come to you at a time where you're going to be doing really well. It's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down? It's not going to look right. Would you still have, and you have a new love coming in. You're not going to, for some of you, you're not going to give up. This person wanted you to even like be struggling. This person was not going to show up for you at all through your downfall. This person wanted your downfall. This is the type of person, I don't know why this person's so fucking nuts, but they wanted to parade people, or they wanted you to feel like they were picking others around you. This was some type of control strategy or submission strategy. Energetically, this person was playing around a lot. They didn't want to give up. And then, ta-da, you moved on. That's what's going to happen. That's what's coming in. This other woman, for some, this man cheats on her with immature people that he just uses for flings. He offers insincere offers to people to fuck them. This is what this person does. You're not going to talk to this person anymore. They're going to be mad. They were trying to keep tabs. Like, they kept trying to, like, watch. This person's nuts. They're not... I'm not saying they're a bad person, but I'm not saying they're the greatest of beings for this is stupid. They wanted to play Cupid in your life. Like, they wanted to control a group or a community or, like, potential suitors. This person wanted to control this person has control issues. And they won. They won. They got to control everything. They got to manipulate everything. Now they're left looking like, dang, this person's not going to be happy. They're going to want to use, it's so stupid. They're in a mental prison. 8 of Swords. It feels like someone who is stuck. Like, not okay. Always waiting on new opportunities, always waiting for the next hottest thing, always waiting for the, again, this person is very superficial, always looking for sexy bodies, or always looking for who's naughty and who's nice, and he wants the naughty ones so he can fucking whip them into shape and then fucking make them seal their fate, because then he sends them into a fucking crazy depression and an obsession, and he likes that. He likes that. This person is insecure. They're hard to endure. This is not going anywhere with an Empress. This superficial shit, it ain't going anywhere. He spends a lot of money on these people. He wants them to treat them like daddy. He is in a mental fucking prison. Something about a caddy. Something about Cadbury eggs. He buys people chocolates. He never bought you chocolates, but he wanted to keep you waiting for that. So one day I'll come to you, to 2011. It's like, one day you'll fucking come to me as if you're the fucking prize to win one day. Like, you won your life of fucking sin. It's like, what the fuck? Some people are cocky. I tell you, some demons are fucking cocky. It's like, do you sit with yourself and actually fucking look at who the fuck you are? You're not kind. You're a fucking manipulator. You're a liar. You use people for all types of shit. You fucking drain people's energies. You're a manipulator. You like to play all these motherfucking mind games. You live in shame. You're going insane. I don't care what kind of fucking car you have. I don't care what kind of fucking title you have. They want to fucking try to communicate. This shit's blocked. They have a telepathic bond to you, though. For some, then you're cutting that shit off. They try to reel you in, like, one last time. Oh, look at this officer. They don't want to give up. They don't want to give up their stupid games. They act like they're fucking wounded. This person is a fucking psychopath. They act like they gaslight. So it's like these women that they drive crazy. They're like, look, she's fucking crazy. I wonder, you and your fucking, oh my gosh, this is crazy. A Taurus or a belief system. This could be a group of men who act like fucking victims when they're not fucking victims. This is a collaborative team effort here. Type of men, oh, who's gonna fuck her first? Like, shut the fuck up. Go sit down, you fucking pervert. And then they keep it fucking silent. They keep it fucking silent. They think they're being strategic. They think they're being fucking logical about this shit. It's like, you fucking heartless, cold-hearted snake who are all in fucking mental prison with fucking mental issues. I don't care how much fucking workouts you do. I don't care how much protein shakes you take. I don't care how much you fucking fake. You're fucking nuts. Go heal. Shit. And someone's telling the truth. Someone told it like it is. Driving fucking people crazy. And then also this other ex of somebody is going fucking nuts because, no offense, but she has the right a little bit. It's like she doesn't sleep at night. All these fucking energies that he's bringing to her. Energetically, he's fucking everything that's insecure. He fucking manipulates and uses everybody for their fucking energy. And then he has sex with this woman that's supposed to be his fucking partner, who's not. And so she has intuition that tells her something's fucking off. And then this is just a psychotic fucking relationship. It's like, what the fuck? But someone doesn't see it like that. 92, he hides things in his truck. Something about a truck and something about hiding things in a truck. So what the fuck? Go check the trucks, my lovies. Go check the phones, go check the trucks. He hides things in his fucking truck. 7 of Swords, trying to get away with shit. And then this fucking woman goes fucking nuts thinking that his women after her fucking perverted ass fucking husband. No, it's not. He's fucking acting single. If you act single, hello, people are gonna think you're fucking single. The fuck? It's like all the men that I see in the gym, and I'm like, where the fuck are your wives? Why don't you bring your wives? Some fucking perverts, others not so perverted. It's like, why? Where are they? Where's your partner? Where's your partner at? Because you're fucking married, but you're acting out here like you're fucking single, harvesting the fucking energy with your voyeurism, your fucking perverted fucking fantasies about all these women in the fucking gym. I'm telling you, everything is coming in. They live a fucking life of sin over fucking notches on their belts. This fucking community from hell. And then they act like they're wounded. They act like they're fucking wounded. Like, women are the problem. I'm in here in the gym because someone made me suffer. Are you sure you're not the one that made someone suffer? Fucking manipulators. And then they fail. Like, it's like a game to them. They invest in this. Maybe for someone takes bets or they do stupid shit. Death energy. Ending of this shit. Transformation. Nobody's above death. In this fucking collaboration or this community, people working hard on this shit. Acting like they're fucking good people. Fucking literally harvesting the energy of the innocent. Young, innocent, naive women. I'm seeing that. Or men. Take it how it resonates. But I am seeing a bunch of innocent airheads. Like literally full of air. So you feel their head. Or you play these fishing games energetically. They don't even fucking know what's happening. But they're fucking pulled energetically to you. Or electronically too. It's like they're fools, spirits saying. They're fools? Why are they fools, my lovies? They're fools. They use these women as fucking tools. To have some type of fucking victory. But this woman has victory. Playing around. 2 of Pentacles energy. Juggling multiple people. It's like, what the hell? Harvesting their energy off of their insecurities. What is beauty? You gotta think. Everything is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. But you have to think. There's certain energies that if you frame them in a certain way, you can abuse them in that way. Anything can be weaponized. Sex as a weapon. Anything else, my lovies? There's something that someone doesn't see by the next new moon. Or happening now because we're about to go into the next new moon. I was looking at the moon last night. And it's about this. So over the next few days, something that someone doesn't see. Or by the next new moon. This King of Cups. For some, you don't see a King of Cups in your field. A well-meaning man in your field. But someone needs to make a choice. You don't see him because he hasn't made a choice. There's a man at a crossroads, or this could be you as a man at a crossroads. And there's this other man. For some of you have a decision to make between 2 men. Or between 2, take it how it resonates, or between 2 energies. You don't see, but you're gonna have to make a choice. One is a very fiery choice. One is a very loving choice. The choice is yours. This is hard to endure. Heat energy, Leo energy, and Scorpio energy. This could be between a Scorpio and a Leo, or someone that lives in their emotions and something that's just very passionate and very temporary. Heat needs a lot of stroking. That's why it's always looking for a new ignition, more fuel, adding more fuel to the fire. Water is very deep. But again, it's still the water part of fire. This is not a Queen of Cups. If this is a situation, or if this is a work situation, or if this is, take it how it resonates. It's an energy of 2 opposing forces that need to be tempered. And they're both coming in as masculine energy. So for some of you, you can have, again, a choice between 2 men, as we're talking about men. Something you don't see coming. It's almost going to catch you by surprise, because for some of you, there's somebody that lied a lot, that lives in lies, and it feels like it's this fire sign or something that's very, very passionate and very heated, but it's a manipulator. And then for some, you have someone that's either like new to you, or someone that's like, the water feels like more like a new energy or renewed energy. If it's not someone that's new to you, it's like they had a lot of emotion, but no, this person doesn't feel like they would reserve. This person feels like it's almost like someone, the reserves could be significant for some. Someone's willing to give energy, emotion. They're willing to make you an ocean. They're willing to dive in. And somebody else is a bullshitter. They lie a lot. They lie a lot. And they live in heat. This energy sends off, I'm getting so hot. This energy sends off, they're a beast. Something about a beast is coming in. This energy sends off a lot of heat. You have a choice to make. For some, you have a choice to make, and you can't be fake. I need something about someone's getting on their knees. Something about greed. Four of Pentacles, holding back. About what you're going to invest in. This is going to be a choice about what you're going to invest in. Seven of Pentacles. But again, something was a failure in the past. Something, maybe for some of you, again, there's a revisiting. High Priestess, you see this. I'm getting a headache, especially on my like right eye. You see this. My lovies, follow your intuition. Release your inhibition. Follow your intuition. For some of you, something's going to require you to move or do something really, really intense. For some of you, your finances may not be there. So that's kind of like the opposing force in this. You may not see how to make something happen, because for some of you, money is funny. For some of you, if you have two forces, like a choice between two, try not to juggle too long. Don't be wrong. 22931. It's spirit saying like, try not to juggle too long. Try not to be as honest as possible. Like if you're dealing with two people that are serious suitors, I'm not talking about these bullshitters. I'm talking about serious suitors. Like people you can actually build a life with and grow with, or two potential employers or whatever. But like serious, this feels like serious energy. Be frank. Like, I have another option I'm entertaining, or not entertaining. Like another option I'm considering, because you're really like, it feels like something really sincere, but it's going to be very difficult to make this decision, because I felt the Emperor. Because there's karma here. This is your karma. This is your karma, my lovies. This is your karma. This is sweet. This is sweet karma to have. This King of Cups. I told you I didn't like the King of Wands. I told you he's a fucking jokester and a player and a liar. That's what it feels like. For some, again, if it's like a situation, it's like a company that it's like a revolving door. They don't take their employees seriously. They can come in with a lot of heat and a lot of passion, a lot of magnetism. They can even make you feel like really excited. And then at the end of the day, you're like, nothing that you promised came through. Like, I don't see anything. I don't see no results. Everything burned up. Even your money can burn up quick. Like the money you receive from these people, it's like, this isn't even stable. Like, it's like the money comes in and the money goes out, because that's the energy in the field. You don't see that karma. There's an Emperor here who loves you, or something very, very stable. Or if this is, again, something is just really great, and it's your fate. You don't see it because right now you're kind of dancing. For some of you, don't lose hope in romancing. Or for some of you, you don't see, like, because there's a lot of failure here. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of failure here. Or like, you're not seeing the investment. Like, because I am getting a 9 of Pentacles. You're not failing that much. Like, it's like, maybe for some of you, you're really hard on yourselves. Like, it's like, you're not failing that much. Like, your spirit's just asking you to juggle a little. It's okay. You're still in a 9 of Pentacles. Like, your energy's still strong. You're right there at a 10 of Pentacles. And you're not even going to a 10 of Pentacles. You go to an Emperor. But spirit's going to ask you to keep something a secret for some. Like, be a high priest or a high priestess, because you have something really stable coming in that can grow over a really long period of time. Something very unexpected. It's almost like without rhyme or reason. It's like it's just the season of your life. It's like the season. Just enjoy the season while you have it. Because sometimes you get stormy seasons, and sometimes you get fucking monsoon seasons, and sometimes you get droughts, and sometimes you get fucking tropical horizons, and sometimes you get, frozen tundras, and you just got to learn how to go with the fucking flow. That's how it's coming in, and you did, and you grew. But there's still a little bit of balancing. For some, it's like you're penny pinching, or you're trying to figure out something. But Spirit's saying, just keep going. You're good. Just keep going. Keep going. There's this investment. You're still waiting on the seeds to grow. Like, it's like the grapes aren't there yet. Give them time, because something's about to happen. You don't see this. The high priestess is about to surprise you. 223:11. The high priestess is about to surprise you. Your high priestess is about to surprise you. You have no clue. And for some, there could be a venture, a pregnancy. The high priestess is a pregnancy. So for some of you, surprise pregnancies. Congratulations, mamas and dadas. If you need a doula specializing in home births, you know who to reach out to. For some of you, you have a very stable project that you've been keeping under wraps. Or for some of you, there's something that Spirit's there's something you planted seeds for. The seeds are already there. Spirit's insisting. And it's what's fair. 7 of Pentacles, you already made the investment. Like, the way I'm looking at, sometimes it could bring failure, but the way I'm looking at it is like, you may be like, where the hell are the fucking fruits? Like, I've been growing this shit for 7 years. I've been like trying to do this for a long time. Like, I've been investing. I'm struggling. You got me out here looking like a fucking jokester. Like, I'm trying to really do this. I really want this to grow. And Spirit's saying, just like, you start with tape and you end up with a fucking concrete wall. Like, it's like trying to like adhere, like adherence, something about adherence, like to a schedule. It's like you start with like a brick and you end up with a city, but you don't know how, because you're just laying bricks here and there, and you're like, this, it didn't even look right. It don't even feel right. You can't even tell it's a building. Like, it looks like there's a lot of construction. There are a lot of construction references for some. There's heartbreak. There was a 10 of Swords too that wants to hide. Like, people want to hide how much they betrayed you, played you, or you. Take it how it resonates. But you're healing. You're a star. It was all for a reason. You got to share your seasons with the world. Anyways, my lovey, stay well. That was pretty. I liked it. I loved it. I want more of it. I like it. I love it. I want more of it. I like it. I love it. For some, there's somebody that sees a potential in your plan. For some of you can have a master plan, or there's something you're already working on that's like, you're like, I've been working on this. I know I'm supposed to work on this because Spirit said so. You're not doing it, definitely not for the money, because you're not getting paid even half of what you deserve. But you're like, Spirit saying 4 of Pentacles, save, hold back. For some of you, you need to hold back. Greed, we did say that. Ace of Swords, it is the truth. You need to be reserved. You need to save, because there's a choice that's going to open up for you. For some of you, if something opens up, someone's going to give you X amount. Again, here we go again with this. Spirit's going to give you, Spirit, don't look at it as the person per se. Spirit, because some of you may turn it away if you look at the person. That's how it's coming in. It's like, I don't trust this person, or some psychological trap is going to come in and you're going to be in fear. Don't do that. Spirit is going to bless you with, like, someone's going to give you X amount here. Take X amount. That'll help you, the foundation. We're going to continue to work together. This is going to open up a new path for you, a new connection for you, and you're going to sign some legal documents or some type of paperwork. We're going to continue to develop this over X amount of time. And as this grows, you'll be able to continue and grow. I don't even think you have to pay somebody back. They may just say, like, this is what you're going to do, or you're going to pay me back in X amount of time, or something's going to happen where someone's going to invest in an idea or in a plan or in a project or in something, and it's going to grow. But Spirit's saying you have to keep it quiet. You can't really share this with a lot of people. You have to be a high priest or a high priestess. With the Four of Pentacles, that's a lot of holding back. There's a lot of holding back. Don't talk about your finances because some people are not going to like it. Nine of Swords energy. For some of you, could be very worried about what you've been investing in. That's what it feels like. Like, you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. And Spirit's like, stop. I'm going to do you a favor. That's how it's coming in. Someone's going to do you a favor through Spirit. Spirit's going to do you a favor through someone. And there's going to be a huge transformation, death energy. And for some of you, someone's going to try to get away with something. And they're going to try to rush in, and your family. For some of you, be cautious. I'm telling you, something about you're nauseous too. Someone's going to get pregnant. For some of you, there's a family who's going to try to rush. Again, Spirit is insisting, keep it to yourself. Don't fucking talk about it. I totally get it. I've done this shit before, and I'm like, I should have shut the fuck up, my lovey. I really should have. And you're like, and Spirit's like, more lessons than shutting the fuck up sometimes. Not everybody that you love has your love in mind. Some people, for somebody, you're going to have family that's going to try to come and take from you. They're going to say you owe them something, or mind you, they tried to fucking sacrifice your life, but you owe them for some reason because they think that they did you a favor by trying to, like, leave you out for dead. We didn't steal all of your life. You're lucky. We did you a favor. It's like Harry Potter and that cruel ass family. For some of you, this is going to be something you're going to be working on for a long time. You're going to be very dedicated. It's going to be something that's going to require a huge time investment. Whatever it is, it just feels big. And it feels amazing. Like, amazing. That's what it is. It's going to help you lighten the load of these burdens that you have, because this is going to be a creative venture and a half. I'm not saying it's not going to be stressful. I'm just saying it's going to be fucking exciting. And no more fighting. Something about no more fighting. This is your soul's calling. Six of Cups. But people from your childhood, for some of you, a child is in your field. But people from your childhood or from your past are going to try to come in and fucking pass some tests and say some shit. They're going to be in a mental prison. For some of you, let them be. For some of you, some people are going to prison. They try to steal. But that's for another time. Bueno, my lovies, qué lindo. That was cute. I liked it. I love it. You got a lot of star energy, my lovies. I have to say, it came out like freaking 4 times. Star power. You could be working with a lot of creative people. For some of you, a few empresses were in the field. I didn't feel it just one person. I feel a lot of creative ventures, a lot of creative forces coming together, a lot of divine feminine energy coming together. And here we have this freaking, oh my gosh, what the hell? This King of Wands, who's this? A brother, a friend, a son, and a daughter. A brother who has a daughter, or a man who has a daughter, who wants to communicate, to give you something, or has 2 daughters. To the Empress, my lovies, more Empress energies. A lot of people are going to want to collaborate with you. For some of you, there are a lot of collaborations in the field, a lot of collaborative projects. But this brother, for some, there's somebody who denies accountability. For some of you, somebody may offer you like some type of like a collaboration, but this person, he works with 2 other women. Take what resonates. We're getting a lot of energies. He works with 2 females, 2 younger females. For some of you, again, I'm getting a few different energies. For some of you, this could be someone, I don't know, just... You're not going to have time for this person. This is what it feels like. Because, like, I'm trying to give them time, but I'm like, the 24111, this is enough. This is someone who's a twin flame, whatever that means to you. This is someone that feels like a very strong tie to you. This person could bring a lot of drama to you. This is a test for you. Your twin flame is yourself. You are your soulmate, your twin flame, and then how you connect to the world, because we are all one. This person has workplace affairs. This could be someone in a workplace who Again, I'm feeling like very laborious energy, but Spirit's giving us, and then we'll close out there, because I think there's a little attention that Spirit wants us to give this person. And this is how much attention they actually deserve. For some, there's someone in a workplace who's not very serious. This person, he's delirious. He wants, or in some type of, somewhere where labor is done, this person attracts a lot of young energy because he likes to harvest young energy. Spirit's giving us how there's this gentleman who was talking about his business partners, and he's like, I need people with integrity. I see how they treat their wives, their partners, their significant others. If they're out here looking at who's next and who and flirting, and that tells me a lot about that person's character. For some of you, you're not going to like someone's character. This person can be a cheater, a player. This person can be very like superficial, very vain, and they're insane. That's how it's coming in. But they're going to want to try, they're thirsty. It's like the way that they treat people, like the way they treat, that's how they do in business. They're thirsty. This person would take any offer. They would betray you in any way, because all they want to do is be seen as something. Even if it's just temporarily seen as something, at least they got to be seen as like the biggest player in the world. It's usually not, it's not something good. This person sleeps around a lot, and they string along 2 young females. That's how it's coming, and who they've had sex with. Even if this is work thing, even if they just work with this person, these people, this person, craving, compulsion, and obsession. This person is obsessed with your energy for some, because again, you have a lot of beautiful energy, a lot of Empress energy for some, but this ain't the one. The kid is not my son. This person would have some type of issue with paternity. The path to prison, this pissing, something about pissing. Bitterness, grudge, refusal to let go, but somebody does not want to let you fucking go. But they're a foe, but they don't want to let you go. Talk to me about that. No, we're not talking about it. It's like, what the hell? Just let it go, my lovies. That's how it's coming in. Anyway, stay well. Stay well, my lovies. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever. Homie. Something about employ you as well is coming in. Boom. Employ them, my lovies. Peace.